You know what that sound is. That's the sound of soul hacking. We're about to do some soul hacking. If I can get this makeup on. What's going on, everybody? I hope you're having an amazing afternoon or evening or whatever. Oh, who am I kidding? It's like night. It's legit night, Chad. I'm late. More on that in just a second. Whatever it is in your time zone. It is Thursday, March 13th, 2025. This is NCC TV coming at you live from one of the concourses in Amani Airport. We are live, or at least that's how it seems to me. Could be a brain in a jar somewhere. Don't know, don't care. Shouts out to all my weasels out there, all my forest creatures rocking out to the realest of the real synthetic life form streamer. Trapped in a cyber brain and body like some kind of ghost in a half shell in this late stage hyper-capitalist dystopia. Forced to exist in this twilight realm to pay off my debt to society and serve my overlord Beto or O'Rourke. I hope you're having a good day, whoever, whatever, wherever, and whatever you are. We're about to jump right into it here on twitch.tv, youtube.com, high risk, high reward, high on life, or whatever simulacrum, simultaneous, spontaneous, singularity of consciousness this is, was, or will be sometime in the not too distant cyber future. Alright, chat. I was supposed to be on yesterday, and I got so excited about this moving to a different country thing. I stayed up all night. So I was just garbage. What? I was garbage on Wednesday. And I knew that I had to get up really early because today was the big appointment. Ethan had his appointment yesterday. The public servant. And I had, wait, what am I even looking at here? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I don't even have you pulled up yet, chat. Could I be high on naps? I think so. Yeah, the passport went. I gave them everything they needed. I paid them their money. And instead of saying, here's your passport, miss, they said, come back on Monday for your passport. And I wrestled a little bit. I tried not to Karen, but I wrestled. I wrestled them to give it to me on Friday. But I feel like I could have wrestled better. They said that I literally missed the last, they like print a certain, there's like a time when they print. Like, and maybe they only do it once a day. I don't know how it works, but I missed the printing time by like 1 minute apparently. Yeah, I gotta go back. And they act like it's no big deal. They're like, well, you don't have to leave until... Like, literally, if my plane ticket said tomorrow, then they would have had it for me, I think. The late show with Irene, yeah, it feels like it. Well, listen, what it is that there was part of Tuesday's stream that I just did not finish. And I told you I was going to finish it on Wednesday. And I could let it linger. Oh my god, chat, I have my hair in my mouth. I don't like that. Why is there hair in my mouth? You ever have that? And you're just like, where did it come from? Oh no, it is my hair. It is attached to me. My hair is long enough that it actually gets in my mouth. By itself. give you back your passport. Well, I mean, they didn't take any. Like, I don't have a passport currently, so I have to get one. But they will give it to me. They were just supposed to. Like, I thought I had it figured out how I could pick one up on the same day, which saves on train fare. How long does it take to the general passport process take? Like 6 to 8 weeks. Article. It's wild. It's fucking wild. Yeah, it can be. Like, they don't give you. I don't think. I mean, they. Like, I'm trying to think of what it actually says. Does it say 6 to 8 weeks, or is that just how long I've heard it take? Your hair gets in your mouth too. Yeah, I hate you, Dinosaur. It's wild how long it can take. And shit's only gonna get worse, right? Because every single part of the government that does not directly feed Elon Musk like a teat in his mouth, every single part of the government is getting cut. People are getting fired. They're making it work less well. They're sabotaging it. We're gonna need to have rage at some point. Rehire all government workers to un-Curtis Yarvin our situation. But with leaders like Chuck Schumer, I don't know. I don't think we can count on much. That asshole Chuck Schumer is encouraging the Democrats to not vote for the Republicans' dirty continuing resolution, but to vote for cloture like the fucking cowards that they are, so that the bill can get passed, the American people can be hurt, and they can wash their hands of it. That ridiculous bastard Chuck Schumer needs to be replaced. And I'm talking about as senator, and I'm talking about as minority leader. What a fucking joke that guy is. I am so sick of these Democrats. There was you had a little tiff between Hassan and Mike from PA today. I think it was Mike, at least. Like, arguing about whether, like, they need to just be replaced by I think Mike said, like, start an American Moreno. American Morena. Like Claudia's party. And Hassan is like, no, the Democrats they've got the war chest on lockdown. We've got the Sandman at the door. Hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. Yeah, we should get to it, because I am starting late, and I apologize for that. I just had to take care of some real life stuff that's gonna get me the fuck out of this country. And, you know, I won't be safe, but I'll be less in danger, I feel like, than I am right now. And I'll be able to maybe figure out my fucking life. Where to go from there. Anglo-Saxons not being based. What is that? What's the deal with Anglo-Saxons? That's the kind of comedian I want to be. Observational, but with a historical perspective. You know what I mean? What's the deal with Anglo-Saxons? Alright, let me, like, show chat to itself and hope it doesn't fight its own image like a beta fish. You promise not to do that, right, chat? You won't go all beta fish on me, will you? You know the beta fish? Supposedly, if you put a mirror up to a beta fish, I don't know if this is an urban legend or if this is real or this is only, you know, during a solstice or a what's the other one? Equinox? It's probably an equinox thing. God, I need to get more into wait, that's not astrology. Equinox, solstice, what is that? Is that just paganism? What am I thinking, chat? What about an alpha fish? I would like to see that alpha fish. I am feeling like a sleepy fish, though. Yeah, so the part that you missed of the Ethan stream from yesterday was, well, first of all, dude got in a fight with Taylor Lorenz. Ethan got in a fight with Taylor Lorenz. Ethan got in a fight with FD Signifier. What the fuck? I put that for 5 minutes? Oh my god, chat, I failed. I think I gave you like 20 minutes on that thing. Fuck. Well, I'll start another goal. I am talking, of course, about our trampoline goal, which says that it ends in 4 minutes. Only 4 minutes to super chat to get me on the trampoline. No, I'll give you longer than that because I messed up. But yeah, we've also got beef between Asmongold and Hassan. This is about Mahmoud Khalid. And Asmongold's just super ignorant take. You know, dude thinks he's for free speech? Oh my god, no. Asmongold hates free speech. Like he's willing to talk himself into, like, yeah, just take that green card right away from the. If somebody's gonna come in here and they're gonna say that to tear down Western civilization, is this a decent Asmongold? Hey everyone, I've used a rat as an alarm clock. My name is Asmongold. I've got a roach flying at me. Is that anything close, chat? What did FD do? FD, what? Wait. Oh, I can tell you I hate your I hate you and Dinosaur. FD commented on Noah's video. So we should probably get into that too. Oh, I've got the Noah video in... what? You're picking it. Chat, you're picking it. I was about to say, that is in the bonus content right now. And you already know, at least 50% of you that have voted already know. And you're choosing it. You're choosing it. Yeah, Hassan reacting to Noah Samson versus Ethan? Ethan? Yes, that's right. Wait, why did I think... I was thinking, isn't it supposed to be Elon? Isn't Noah Samson going up against Elon tonight? No, it is, in fact, Ethan. It is Noah's video about Ethan, and the only way we can watch it is through the eyes of one Hank Pecker. Because Hank Pecker, also apolitical. I mean, could you get more apolitical, chat, than Beto for Senate? That's apolitical. That's the lib version of apolitical, right? We're apolitical tonight, chat. We're bringing back Beto. I mean, like, honestly, if I had a Jeb t-shirt, I would wear that. That's probably the one thing that's more apolitical than Beto. I would rock that Jeb t-shirt. But yeah, I just realized that, like, a lot of people are into astrology, and I know, like, nothing about it. Beto is a Senate candidate, a perennial Senate candidate from Texas, who is a Democrat, and the Democrats always have hope. Democrats always have hope. This is the year. Beto's gonna break through, and he's gonna get into the Senate, and he never does. Because he's just like a warmed over... He's like a warm tuna sandwich. I don't know. There's something like Beto's just like, you know, like okay, chat. It's like you go to school, and you know your mom packs a lunch for you in a brown paper bag, and you don't really look at it, so you assume it's peanut butter, and you put it in your locker. You get it out, and it's like it's a warm day, a little bit of a warm day. You get it out for lunch. And you open up that aluminum foil, and inside is a slightly warm tuna sandwich. That's Beto O'Rourke. Because you're not gonna like forgo lunch just because it's a disgusting sandwich. You're gonna eat that tuna sandwich, and you're gonna kind of enjoy it, and you're gonna appreciate the fact that your mom made you a tuna sandwich. That way, hey, that's pretty cool. But at the same time, It is what it is. It's a warm tuna sandwich. And Beto O'Rourke is a warm tuna sandwich personified. He is a warm tuna sandwich in human form. Beto was actually part of the hacker group Cult of the Dead Cow back in the day. Wasn't Beto also in a metal band? Is there something about that, chat? Cult of the Dead Cow was basically the first anonymous and pioneered hacktivism? Wait, is this for real? Coolest dude, is this real? It's a real thing? I am a vegetarian. I am a vegan now, so I could not eat the... Ooh, you can make a good tuna sandwich out of jackfruit? Wait. Yeah, you probably could. It's got the right texture. I know exactly what you're talking about, Ophelia. If you wanted to approximate something like a warm tuna sandwich, right? Because it somehow occupies some space in your childhood memories, then you could probably do that with jackfruit. Now, Ophelia, I believe, is talking about the tinned or canned, depending on if you're American, Australian, or Brit. The tinned variety of jackfruit, right? It's just the unripened jackfruit that gets put in a can and kind of pickled. It's a little bit pickled. I feel like it's a little bit pickled. You can mix, if you want to mix this stuff with barbecue sauce, you can impress your friends. It will make like a basic, barbecue sandwich for you. I'm not kidding, NCC. CDC, Cult of the Dead Cow, is like one of the first activist groups, and Beto was in it. So Beto's actually cool. Beto's actually cool. So my instincts were right for once. Like, unlike with the Buc-ee's shirt, chat, I just I had to reach into my Texas grab bag, and the first thing I pull out is Buc-ee's, and I'm like, oh cool, it's a cute beaver. And little do I know that beaver has become the unofficial mascot of the Proud Boys in Texas. Little did I know that corporation is donating to Republican politicians. You can do a mean pulled pork jackfruit imitation. It's great for Sandy's or Bunzor as part of a larger meal. Yeah, it's good stuff. I won't... It is indeed, goat. Goated. Jackfruit is goated. I got raw white onion and cheese sandwiches at one point as a kid and ate them and had a stomachache all day. Oh my god. I think my mom sent me to school once with a, and again, I'm thankful to have, some kids didn't get snacks, but, with a fruit roll-up that was a little bit expired. And it really, it gave me what Ethan got at the end of yesterday's show. Not yesterday's show. Tuesday's show. It gives you the runs. It gives you the runs. And that's not a thing that you want when you're on a 3-hour podcast, and that's not what kind of thing you want when you're at school. I just want to know, what hacks did Beto do? I don't know if he's cool now. He probably still hacks though. He's probably hacking right now. You know how to tell if your roommate's a hacker, chat? You'll know because their typing is incredibly loud and fast. It's loud, fast, furious typing. That's how you know your roommate's doing hacking. And if your roommate ever says computer enhance, that's a hacker roommate. I keep being haunted with the sniffles he makes. Well, he's gonna make something grosser than sniffles at the end of the Tuesday show. So we gotta catch up with that. Hopefully we'll catch up with the Noah Samson. Yeah, somebody asked me what FD did. Yeah, FD left a comment on the Noah Samson video. In case I didn't say that. FD Signifier left a positive comment on Noah Samson's video, and the Oopa Troopas, who, chat, we're gonna change their name. Alright? I think it's time. Look, I'm not hating on you if you casually watch H3 for goofs and gaffs. But if you are part of Ethan's army fighting against all of his enemies, you are not a Foopa Troopa. No. Because of Ethan's experience with the worm, with the brown note, that's right, you are a Poopa Troopa. Just like Destiny's community are the Diddy G foot soldiers, you are the Poopa Troopas. The few, the proud, the dwindling. You give Etha and Ela all of your money, and then you harass their enemies. Diarrhea is fine, sniffles is not. Well, the thing about the diarrhea is it doesn't pick up on the mic. Luckily for Ethan. And us, I guess. That would be gross, chat. If we had like a hot mic with Ethan soiling himself, I don't think I would enjoy that. It's bad enough. We know too much about this man's bowel habits and those of his dogs and his loved ones. I don't want to know this stuff. I don't need to know this stuff. Poopa Troopas unite. That's right. We're getting the band back together. Oh no. Poopa Scoopas? Instead of sleeping, they scoop? They kind of do. It's super cursed. It's super cursed, G. Yeah, the diarrhea. That sounds like something H3 would do, though. The more I get to know H3, the more I don't put past them very disgusting things. I like that. Like, Ethan, that's right up Ethan's alley as far as his sense of humor. Very scatological in nature. Are there goofs and gaffs left on H3? I mean, oh, you know what? Actually, yeah, Dane Bear. Something strange happened today. All right, so I'm not going to show you anything. So here's what. Okay, so let me see if I can go over this again. All right, the plan for H3 was to stream on Tuesday since they didn't stream on Monday, to stream on Wednesday, and to stream on Friday like their normal habit. But end of Tuesday's stream, Ethan was struck with the runs. A very bad case of the runs. So, I mean, he says that's why he didn't do the Wednesday show, and then he popped up mysteriously today instead. And the strange thing about today's show, there was one mention of Denims. There was probably like a mention of Hassan, but there was no Warzone. You know his Warzone thing? Where he talks about just the people that he hates for an extended period of time. Usually Hassan. Usually it's about Hassan, but it can be about other people too. I could be about Bad Empanada or Denims. You know, it's like that kind of stuff, right? He didn't actually do it. They restrained him, and he seemed like a little bit like he had been trained. Like they took him to obedience. The crew maybe took Ethan to obedience school because they made it through a whole show with no war room. I don't know what happened. Maybe they all came to him and they said, hey, listen, we can quit en masse or you can move on. I don't know, Chad. I can't guarantee you that there will be no more war room. But I can tell you that I was pleasantly surprised at the dearth of Hassan tent today, so we'll see. Yeah, like I said, Hassan kind of going to war. Well, not war. Hassan eternally frustrated at Asmongold's god-awful takes on something that he pretends to care about, free speech, and in this case, the right of conscience, the right to organize protest against a genocide. Asmongold says, not if you got a green card. We'll yoink that right away from you. Putting my conspiracy theory and YouTube said something. Or Ian leaving did something. Wait, did Ian leave? I thought he was there. Oh, YouTube said something. Dane Fair, that's possible. That's not out of the realm of possibility. Yeah. Like, the Friday stream was concerning. No physical Reddit protest. Did he talk about that? I don't know, Chad. I didn't see him call it off. Drama's getting Hassan down lately. That sucks. Chrissy Henderson, how did I miss this? I honestly felt Dan quitting energy. I don't know if that's true. I might be wish casting. They said they knew Ian was leaving for a while. Wait, what the fuck? Is this real, chat? How do I not know about this? The CPS guy said something? Ooh. Yeah, he did talk about his CPS experience a little bit. But he claims it was nothing really of interest.
3 show coming at you live.
Wow, he does his intro just like me. I bet he rips mine off. No. He said coming at you live, and I said coming at you live. Ethan, why did you steal my intro? Okay. He's got Dave Portnoy. Wait, when did Ian's announcement? Oh, that's what I didn't see.
Oh, actually, we have something.
I feel like we should start with that one, because I didn't know about this. It's interesting, chat. See, I wouldn't be surprised if a few of them are thinking about getting the fuck out of Dodge. You know how Olivia started streaming? Now, I don't think that means that Olivia's quitting immediately, but I think that Olivia, she's making moves like she wants to be able to pivot to something else if she has to. That's what I think. I wonder if Ian was the reporter? Oh my god, chat. I wonder if Ian spoke hard truths to him. I mean, that could be. Wait, don't they always quit and come back? Wait, the crew members? Who's come back? I mean, like, I don't know of any. I know of crew members that have quit, but I don't know of ones that have come back, I guess. But that could just be my ignorance. I think they've been trying to leave for a while. So I wonder if what they're doing is trying to avoid all leaving at the same time, or I wonder if they want to coordinate leaving at the same time. Because, like, I almost think that the mood of the crew towards Ethan might be one of pity. Possible. He is kind of pathetic. And I'm sure even more so up close. Alright, let's get the show on the road. Got a poll. A poll for bonus content. Oh, wait, I gotta fix. I told you I would fix the... I would fix the... trampoline goal. Not that I should be on a trampoline right now, but... I'm willing to. Oh, yeah. Okay, give it 2 hours. That's what I meant to. Alright, so, yeah, like I was saying, there's the trampoline goal. It should be active now. Yeah, it's active. And that means that if we get 10 teal super chats, and I somehow get my trampoline and jump on it and stay jumping on it for the rest of the night. That's what I've been doing, right? And we've also got the bonus goal. 73 of you have voted on this bonus goal. Of those 73 votes, 45% want Hassan reacting to Noah Samson versus Ethan. That is kind of the only way we're going to be able to watch that Noah Samson video. Hassan got timestamp from his community, and some, like, even with timestamps, it's hard to avoid TOS, right? Because it's kind of like you gotta pause it right on those timestamps, and there's no like automatic play of like, you know, only cut this out. Or, so yeah, we can watch some of that if we end up hitting the bonus goal tonight. That is what happens. Hitting the bonus goal is what happens when the super chats, the super stickers, memberships, the gifting memberships to others, supporting me on Throne, setting up for my Patreon, or supporting me on, what is it called? Yes. Oh my god, chat, how tired am I? Gator with the $2 super chat, helping me show you exactly how this works. What am I fucking talking about? Well, okay, so every time somebody donates, the dono goal goes up. Look at that. That's amazing. And also, when they let me know which of these topics they support, which of these topics they want to see as bonus content, I add that like I just did. See that? That 0 became 2. Okay, so what that means is that whatever Hassan reacts to Noah versus Ethan ends up getting in the poll, it's going to have 2 extra %. And you can let me know anytime you donate, whether it's a super chat, a super sticker, if you're getting yourself a membership, if you're gifting memberships, if you're supporting me on Throne, or setting up for my Patreon, or supporting me on Twitch. All of these will push the bonus goal forward. If it gets to 98% further than it is right now, 100%, then we get some bonus content. If it gets to 200 somehow magically, then we get 2 bonus content. All up to you, whether I stay up a little bit later, stream a little bit more. I too am interested in this Hassan reacts to Noah Simpson. Noah Simpson, what's wrong with me? Why am I saying Simpson? Noah Simpson, yes, the Simpsons version of Noah. It's Noah, but he's yellow and he's drawn. That's what I'm talking about, Noah Simpson. What I've seen of the H3 situation, I put quite a bit in the Discord 2 days ago. It seems mainly based off a profound misunderstanding of diarrhea and how it spread. Interesting. You mean his story is like him telling that story that sounds worrisome, but he swears his kids are not in danger? Like that's a result of, oh my gosh, I'm looking at, that's, you said you put it in Discord, do you mean in general? Oh god, there's an Anna Kasperian crash out too. Did you know, chat, that Jink has left Anna Kasperian all alone while he goes off to gallivanting around Europe? That's what he's doing right now, chat. He's gallivanting. He's gallivanting all around Europe. But anyway, yeah, that's how the bonus goal works. If we get the dono meter to 100%, that's just 98% from where we're at now, then I'll stay on a little bit late. I'll cover one of these subjects. Yeah, the Matt Lieb situation. Ethan fans spent all day harassing Matt Lieb on time online. They are trying to get yeah, so I'm trying to keep this straight. Like, yeah, they're going after Matt Lieb. They're also going after FD Signifier, to the point where FD Signifier says Ethan Get your fans. Get the Fupa Troopas. The Poopa Troopas. Get them to leave me alone. Otherwise, I'm gonna put you in a song. And I think he means a video essay. I think he's threatening a video essay. He just liked and put it in watch party. Okay. All FD did was like a oh my god. There's a lot to Giardia. So Ethan misunderstands how Giardia is spread. Just like, yeah, on the original... In the original story that he told, he seemed to be convinced that it could only be spread by the, poop, fecal to oral transmission, as you said, N3. Oh, normal soap does not work on it. Can survive several hours on surfaces. Requires bleach or alkyl dimethyl ammonium chloride in order to disinfect it. Carpets require cleaning at 160 degrees. So if you bring Giardia into the house through a dog, it sounds like you gotta do some... And Ethan could afford this. Yeah, some deep steam cleaning of the carpet. And some fancy schmancy disinfection. What's up, Brave? Anna has not promoted John to co-host with her. Well, when I saw her bring in Waz, who else is she co-hosting with? But yeah, chat, this is gonna be a lot of we're gonna do total coverage of this whole diarrhea crash out. I guess you'd call it a crap out, right? Would that be the name for it? Without giving spoilers, there was one part of the video I took issue with about Noah's video, and along with unfortunate timing on Hassan's part, it gave Destiny a good clip. Wait, from Hassan watching it? Is that where Destiny got the... Is it normal for adopted pets to have Giardia? I don't know. He said that these are rescue... It's a real crapshoot, right, Tajium? This story stinks. It does indeed. Is it normal for adopted pets to have Giardia? And he said they're rescues, and if you're really talking about a pet that was, living in the wild, I won't say feral. I feel like that's like a different, kind of a different thing. Like, for instance, the cat, my cat was, my cat was the baby of a cat that somebody was taking care of that lived in our apartment building, and this cat got pregnant. And when the cat got pregnant, the cat got thrown out of their home. So I don't know if you would call her feral or not, but yeah, at least a dog that's been living outside, I would assume, and I guess that makes sense, because if a dog's living outside, it's gonna drink water. Like, a lot of the human, I don't know much about animal contraction of Giardia, but as far as humans, they usually contract it from bad water. So I'm gonna guess that's where the dog got it. Destiny was arguing that Hassan talks about him more than he talks about himself. And Destiny went to Hassan's stream. And then Destiny, pulled up Hassan's stream and Hassan was talking about him. Episode of Doc Martin when and the whole village suffers from diarrhea epidemic. I've not seen that. The proof Noah used the video. The proof Noah used in the video was Hassan's YouTube video. Mentions him, which doesn't include the entire stream. First thing with a new pet is take them straight to the vet for vaccinations and deworming. Not a pet shop. Parvo is horrible and very common. Dogs can get giardia from a shelter. Shelters are not very sanitary. Okay, so yeah, I mean that fits with the rescue description. A rescue dog needs to go through several rounds of treatments, including vaccines, full checkups, especially when introducing him. See, this is the thing about Ethan. Look, I don't want to call anybody like a bad parent because I don't know anything about his parenting. But, and I don't want to, you know, make fun of him for, or make fun of him or warn him because of a situation, you know, with one of his dogs that died, because I wasn't there. I don't know the situation. But this is why people think these things about Ethan. Like, it's painting a picture. It's drawing a constellation, and you're left to fill in the blanks. And a lot of people are filling in those blanks with that this is a really irresponsible, negligent guy. Right? And that lends itself to a lot of interpretations about, you know, pets and children. But I'm not here to criticize somebody's parenting, okay? I'm not here to, you know, make judgments that I couldn't possibly make. I will leave that to the professionals. Oh, not trying to give spoilers of Noah. I'll mention that again if we end up watching it. Yeah, we'll see, chat. I started super late, so we'll see if we hit that dono goal. Anyway, like I said, we got Ian's announcement that we're gonna start off with. But before Ian makes his announcement, I want to make a little announcement to my Patreons, and that's that I am thankful for you, and I appreciate you. Everyone on my Patreon gets access to my videos when they come out, before they come out, and it's uncensored. Like to hear me saying no words that the algorithm doesn't like, you'll hear them more likely on those versions of the video. And more importantly, you get to see it first. So the $5 level or higher, you also get a fancy schmancy shout out. Let me do those now. Shouts out to Oral Ellipsis, shouts out to Temporal Insanity, shouts out to Steven Sayers, shouts out to Funky Monkey, shouts out to Shakespeare, shouts out to Sarah, shouts out to Nadia, shouts out to Moe Noe, shouts out to Magoggles, shouts out to Crystal Saphira, shouts out to Just Julie, shouts out to Jules K, shouts out to Jessica Bell, shouts out to Izzy Mandias, shouts out to Infallible Fowl, shouts out to Hot Ham Radio, shouts out to Good for Gabby, shouts out to Buffy Geek, and a fancy shout out to Zarazarix, to Rachel K, and to Omega Star. There we go. Let's get the show on the road, shall we? Let's make this happen. We're gonna jump right into it. And by it, I mean a large pool of diarrhea.
Before we leave, we have, or somebody on the crew has an announcement to make before we leave.
Yeah, it's not me. Oh,
Ian has to pee.
What?
What? That's the announcement?
Well, we got to give him we have to give him a walkway.
You have to pee.
I gotta pee so bad.
That's a drop right there. Wow. Wait, leftovers H3. the new Snark Reddit added Bad Empanada as a mod. Wait, when did this happen, Violet? When did this happen? Oh my god, chat. I should just cover, like, apparently there is news. I was here to tell you that nothing of substance happened today. And I was thinking, well, this will be a great chance. We'll catch up on everything. Is leaving, isn't he? I mean, we're about to get there. An announcement. But they added Bad Empanada as a mod. That's wow. Does Bad Empanada do much on Reddit? For what it's worth, local shelters near me called me incredibly paranoid for quarantining rescued cats for a few weeks. My vet said otherwise. The shelter could have said something similar here.
Wow.
Wow.
I actually don't have to pee.
Oh, okay.
And because I no longer have to pee, I am announcing that next week is my last week at H3.
Boo.
Another one bites the dust.
Yeah.
L.
Very sad to say.
Common L?
No, it's good. It's good.
Yeah. I've been thinking about it a lot. I just, you know, trying to figure out how to articulate it best, but I don't know. I turned 30 last year, and I'm just kind of feeling like I need to refigure out who I am.
I was like, what am I doing with my life?
And rediscover myself a bit. And yeah, so I'm going to try and shake it up a little bit.
Now, I think AB's
Don't shake it up too much.
about to turn 30. Are you saying that he needs to leave too?
Maybe he's 30.
I'm 33. I should have got out of here years
He's
ago.
very youthful.
No, I'm about to be 33. But yeah.
Are you for real?
Yeah, I'm 32.
I thought you were younger than that. Good for you.
Good for you, old man.
Sorry, I'm just trying to keep it light.
No,
Yeah,
I know. Yeah, so, you know, I've been giving it a lot of thought, and it's really sad, for sure. You know, it's been almost 8 years.
Yeah.
Been, you know.
That's
So wait, is he like the longest? No, is Dan's the longest running crew member, right?
that's a good run though. We've known about this for a while.
Yeah.
But honestly, I'm personally very happy for you. You know, like you said, I remember turning 30. Ironically, that I turned 30 right when I came and started working here.
You're old as fuck.
I know. I know, dude.
Wait, how old are you?
Well, I'm 37.
Damn, I'm still so old. Anyway, it's
driving
not about
the
me.
same-
It's not about me.
The same car, Dan, you mentioned earlier. I remember
Yeah, same car.
you picking me up from the subway station.
There you
and
go.
driving me to the office in that car when I just started.
How did we? Ian was the first. He started the whole trend of writing me an email and getting hired. I think you were the guy. That
He
did
was the initiator of
that.
that
You were
strategy.
the dude. And wow, who would have thought?
And I also want to just say something really quick because I know so much has been going on. It's been such a stressful time. I don't want anybody to superimpose any beliefs or reasons onto me for this decision. Like, please
I still support the Fupa Troopas.
exclude me from any of that.
That's
I
what you
love
would
everyone
say.
I work with. I love
He doesn't want the Fupa Troopas coming after him.
everyone here. Some of the best memories of my life have been in here. So sorry.
It's okay.
We
it's
love
okay.
you.
We love you too.
Love you too, buddy.
I
definitely
don't
miss
want Ian to leave for the record, but I tried. But he makes sense. You know, I think since Sam and Cam left, those were like the two people who were on your team. It's been slow adjusting, kind of figuring out everything, and I totally understand where you're coming from, wanting to try something new. I wanted Ian to stay though. I did.
Yeah, but you know,
Yeah, I feel like any other job, like if I was working at fucking Target or something, it would be easier. It's like it feels natural, but just because we're such a close family,
Yeah.
like we're
What about IKEA?
like literally family. I feel like it feels so much worse.
But you can,
It
if wherever you go, you're like, this shit sucks. You could definitely just come back. I told that to Cam too.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be around.
30, and I don't want to keep cleaning up at Ethan's messes.
You know, I'm glad I'll still get to see all you.
You're
guys
in
and
LA.
stuff.
You're not leaving
Yeah,
LA.
yeah. So
And we'll still be playing
What a terrible life is it if his best memories are at H3.
rivals, I assume.
I hope so.
I can't lose my squad mate.
Really, it's because Ethan will never play with us. And
You know,
that's why I'm leaving.
Ethan, unironically, if you just hopped
Don't
on
put it
rivals,
on me.
maybe that might entice him, you know?
Might have changed my mind, but
Any job with a family dynamic is toxic. Yeah, that's true. That's the worst thing you can hear from a future employer. Is like, we're like one big happy family.
Well,
The Manson
might do-
family,
we might
yeah,
still do
basically
stuff together where
McGoggles.
we send you out with Tom to Fist Fest or some. Or
Yeah, we've been talking about keeping him as a core and as
We're gonna still send you out to fisting events. Okay, great.
occasional correspondent. So I'm sure we'll see Ian again around here,
well-
these parts.
Ian,
But-
I want to say that you were like one of
Wait, I don't get it, chat. I mean, like the what the Howie Mandel video that was a little bit of a meme, but there, and then there was a there was a they found out who did the video, and it was this guy named like Hunger XL, or what's his name again? Hunger XL. I don't think it's Hunger XL.
the first friend.
Something with hunger in it. But yeah, like that is he's basically like one of the top fisting models in the universe. But like they like, and I get that they did a few things with him, but like seriously, like what? They're gonna constantly cover these events now? It's so weird to public. And also if you like if you Hunger FF, thank you. Hunger XL. Hunger FF, yeah. But look, if you're like if Ethan covers your fetish, it's gotta feel weird, right? Because as much as he wants to pretend that he's doing it because he's like, oh no, I get it. That's totally cool. That's totally cool that you're into that. It's like the same as anything Ethan does. It's bullying. It's bullying.
I mean, it was me, Dan, and Ian to start off, and I just want to say I'm really proud of you.
The Bad Empanada account doesn't have any moderator permissions on the new Snark. It was added as bait. Hunger FF put out a video on his YouTube channel about that. So they actually got refused from Fist Fest. What? They didn't wait. They told Hunger FF that the podcast could wait. So was Hunger FF like upset about this? They got kicked out of Fist Fest, yeah, because they knew what they were being used, like what H3 was using them for. It's not hard to see if you don't have your head up your. I'm sorry, Chad. I should have come up with another phrase than that. Of all the phrases, it's easy to see if your eyes are unclouded by being shoved up your own. Anyway, no chat. I'm just saying that, like, it's easy to see what H3 is doing there.
Buddy, and I wish you the best of luck on your future endeavor, and thank you for being a friend for all these years, man.
Aw.
appreciate it.
Ian came to us.
He was such a nice guy too. Did he finally get what was going on? I mean, maybe he got what was going on from the get-go. Maybe he understood. Like, and he was just like, well, it's exposure, it's publicity, it's
Just you're so young, and we had this meme like we're like, who
people are so anti-kink these days.
was Ian? And we wouldn't show him on camera for a long time.
Right. He was hidden.
And you came to us. You didn't know anything. You had no experience. You were literally nothing. But over time, I have to say,
Wait, Hunger copped a lot of abuse from the fandom after being accused of purposely trying to get them TOS because he forgot a toy. Oh, wait. So there was a toy visible on his bookshelf, and that was enough to get. Wait, trying to get who to get H3 TOS? Hunger FF wasn't upset, but they asked for permission, and apparently Fist Fest was worried the podcast would make too much of a. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what they do with Hunger. I think. I mean, it is literally a joke to them. What a pause. Oh my god. I didn't look. I never look. And then I look and I'm just like, no, Ethan. Every pause frame is great. I'm glad I happen to have a knack. It didn't happen, they buttoned it? Oh, they saw it and they buttoned it. I see. Well, wait, they claim he did it on purpose, so they thought, wait, who? So, the H3 community thought that Hunger FF was trying to get them banned by leaving a toy on the shelf?
You stepped up in such a big way. You took over like so much responsibilities, and we always knew you were a funny guy, but I think you definitely, should keep it going in comedy, because I think we and all the fans understand that you're a very funny guy.
Got a comedic.
Ian has been super quiet for a long time now. I thought he may have already quietly left. Yeah, he did quiet quitting. Jolly Jar.
Genius.
And you're very
brain.
good at translating all that onto the screen as well.
Thank you.
I'm very
Got a thumbnail farm harder chat. If you ever see me like do a really good pause frame, feel free to screen cap it and post it in Discord. I actually used somebody's freeze frame. I think it was Play Something. I think, is that your freeze frame or your screen cap? Play Something? Somebody in the Discord, captured this. And I had to use it. I had to use it for my thumbnail because, I mean, this is like the worm. This is like RFK has a worm, so does Ethan. This is the lore now.
looking back.
Whenever he does anything weird, we're gonna wonder: is it him or is it the worm?
Always like just very impressed that how not that you. Impressed isn't the right word. You've come a long way, and
Miss Fest said no women were allowed, so Olivia and Sam couldn't go. Oh, so that's why they wanted to send Ethan.
You've taken on a ton of responsibility, and you became like an integral part of the team, and you did so much. And just like everyone says, it's going to be
you'll be missed.
Sad without you, bud.
Yeah. Spoons in the chat, everybody. Yeah, I see the spoons in the chat. Let's keep them going.
Do I get to keep AI Ian, or is that do you own?
No,
my
that's company
likeness?
property.
That's going in your seat.
Do you?
Yeah, we've actually scraped everything you've said or done on the show. We have a full AI VTuber of you.
I don't know what the legality is of keeping my likeness alive. Like
no, that belongs.
Don't worry
to
about
us.
the legality.
Okay.
Yeah, I there's a lot I want to say, but I truly appreciate you, Ian. Every time I've gone through something, online since I've got this job, you've always called me. You've always been there for me, and I'm gonna miss you. I really am.
Thank you. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, Ian is like, he likes to call you. It's nice.
You'll call her?
He'll call me.
Ian's a phone call
He'll
guy.
talk for me.
He's like
an-
the last phone call
like
man.
we'll have like 1 hour phone calls every now and then.
He could, but
And,
he's
like,
still here.
it's-
He's not dying for the record.
No, I know, but it's like,
Are you dying, Ian?
It's so sad.
All
I'm
right,
never gonna see his
guys.
name again in my phone.
Oh. Ian's one of my best friends in the world. We're gonna see you all the time.
Yeah,
I do think we will see you.
yeah.
Ethan's treatment of Ian in the beginning was so bad, where he started hiding from the show. Is that why he's so quiet? Maybe.
I'll be around. I'll Jimmy Lee break into the office.
Gorgeous. If you see Cam in heaven, tell him I love him.
Stop.
Two birds in one cage weren't just so damn beautiful. Fly together.
Yeah.
That was a big cage, but it held two dang birds there.
What's the reference here, chat?
Beautiful feathers of all different
Is this Sling Blade? What's Ethan doing?
colors.
It's gonna be a big change.
They
I mean,
could, yeah. I feel like that's better than anything that Lonerbox is doing on his channel. They should hire Lonerbox, yeah.
like my entire 20s, like I said, some of the best memories I have ever had and will have happened.
It's
through
your
this
entire
show.
20s, man. You got to get out there and experience new stuff if you feel like that's what you got to do. So
Yeah,
I
that's
support you
kind of
100%.
my attitude. Like, obviously, I don't want you to leave because,
It'll either be Lonerbox or Yeet. Maybe the stalker Twitter account Yeet will be the next crew member.
It's been you.
Maybe they'll just bring on Dan Saltman. I don't know.
It was me, and then it was
Not so erudite.
Ian. And so pretty much, other than like the first 2 months I worked here, it's been with Ian. So I'll definitely be sad to see him go. But
Hire Rudyard? Wait, freaking from What If Alt Hist?
outside of like a work perspective, just on a
They
human level,
they do need a, honestly, chat. They do need a right wing perspective on the show. It's too libbed up. It's too libbed. It needs some balance. They need a right winger.
yeah, you've been here for a long time, and like you said, you spent most of your youth here. It's time to spread those wings.
Since Galia's hiding her power level, we'll have to.
And I'm proud of you,
It's supposed to be Shawshank. Okay.
man. You already got yourself. I'm not going to say what, but you seems like you already have like a nice job lined up. Like, goddamn, good for you. That's fucking sick.
I've been saying if Ian can work remote, he could like work from here on this new job.
Do I still have to pay him?
Well, I offered him.
It's like
Are
a
you working
2-job
remote, Ian?
situation,
I offered him like a couple $100 to work
You're-
from here.
You're
actually, on
working
your
remote.
part.
like a WeWork.
You want to work from here?
Love wanted. Yeah,
I'm
he
not
was
going to
asking
pay
if
you
I
though.
could
We
bring
have
a
fast
laptop.
internet. We have fast internet.
True.
It's like
Yeah, Joe. Why go for the left wing Joe Rogan? I hate you and Dinosaur. When you could hire the Joe Rogan of Joe Rogans.
an internet cafe, bro.
Nobody has internet this fast.
It
You
is
can-
fast.
It
You
is
can have our
very fast.
sodies.
Well,
I can
order
actually
you food.
hold on, he can't have the soda.
No,
That's
he
for
can, bro. He,
employees.
Not if he doesn't officially work
I'll
here.
give up my part soda.
Oh
for
my-
Ian.
wow.
I'll drink water
Whoa.
for the rest of my life.
No, I've already said my goodbyes.
That's very noble. I've already
It
said
hurts too
goodbye.
much.
All right, well, I'll just stay then. All right, I'll just be back here. I'll just be working. Don't mind me. Fine.
It's
All
kind of like how it's been.
Yeah, for people who don't. Hi, my name's Ian. You might not even know I'm back
This is definitely Giardia brain.
here.
Ian's the
I've been
show.
here.
This is what being on the show does to you.
Anyway.
It's been. I hate losing crew members. You guys are all like my family. I love all you guys, and it always breaks my heart when you guys leave.
Yeah.
And just your
It keeps happening.
feathers are so damn beautiful that I just can't. I can't expect it to just stay in one place. You know?
You know, sometimes you lose feathers.
No, you didn't lose the feathers, man. Trust
You
me.
gotta
they're
fly
still,
to Turkey, get them back.
That's it. That's
Sometimes that's what
Is
happens.
that still happening?
My man.
You never know. I've got free time.
And also you're single. It's time to restore
Mingle.
the hairline.
It's time to Christian mingle, right? You're single? It's time to Christian mingle.
Right?
Those would be
That's
the
when
last
it's time,
words.
right? I don't know. I'm not single, so I don't know.
My God.
I don't know. I don't know what it's like. saying if I was
to the
single,
to the bitter end.
I don't know what it's
Right.
like.
No, I didn't mean it like that. I'm saying like you're probably out there because I know you've been exercising and you look good. You're healthy. You
He
look
does.
good.
Yo, BVOD, that is the shit right there. There's only one Ian who is worth being a sidekick, but he's too busy plotting to mine the moon. He's too busy. Wait, what is he up to? What is Ian Crossland up to these days? I feel like he should have surpassed Tim Pool by now. I feel like he should have spun off his own thing and surpassed his boss.
I feel you, and I like you feel like jacked, bro.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
you seem like you're out there. Have you been on any dates?
You tried OK Cupid?
My feathers haven't, grown back yet, so I'm figuring that out.
You practically don't even work here anymore, so you don't even have to. You can just tell me to fuck off.
Yo,
Not that you couldn't
wait.
before, but-
I don't have my.
What if it's not Ethan? What if it's Elon? What if this is a Doge cut?
Since I'm not switching, I normally I'd press the thing.
Maybe the Elon Zoomer sent him a threatening letter.
Where it hits the button on you.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
I don't have access.
Then Nate's been switching now for long enough, but we forget that Ian was the master, the MC for the longest time.
He was. It's true.
And you,
I mean, to give Ian his flowers, I was a fan of the show for a while, and a lot of the stuff I do does come from Ian. So
Sure,
he was
yeah.
the
Absolutely.
blueprint, and I just kind of kept it going.
He's the
Ian was
pioneer.
absolutely a trailblazer.
You're an
Back
ace,
there.
though. You're.
Yeah, but you're the
Bad and Pedod going through Ethan's old clips. It was supposed to a while ago, but it's so vile. Is this the one? Well, I've seen the one where he's talking about the 17-year-old that was a victim of the Boston bombing. literally a victim of terror. Yeah, Ethan likes to say that Hassan laughs at victims of terrorism, but what Ethan was doing was being a little horny on Maine for a literal terrorism victim and sexualizing her when she's 17. It was just gross. And the first time I saw this was when Bad Empanada dug it up.
Blueprints, I just add my own seasoning on it, you know?
He stands on the shoulder
very
of
nice.
giants, right, Nate?
Exactly. 100%.
Right, Nate?
I mean, listen, I'm so fortunate to have the best people in the biz. Like the stuff that you did on the switchboard, the stuff that Zach does on the soundboard, the stuff that Dan does on the tech, and the rest of you guys.
Continue.
Okay, I feel like we've got enough of this. Are we good on this? We got a few more things to go over, chat. Whether or not we hit the bonus goal, we've got a few more things to go that I want to get to. I don't know. Just in case this ends up being a very short stream, let us pick up where we left off. So on Tuesday,
True. I'm saying it.
Whoa.
I'm saying it right now.
on Tuesday, the VOD was replete. Chat, I swear I don't do it on purpose. I swear I don't do it. Look, I'm gonna screen cap that. I gotta get that. That's amazing. Unbelievable.
I think we knew that.
You saw the picture of him behind me.
Oh, he was railing you that one time. Yeah.
That was one of those moments where
God. Yeah, I guess I didn't show you this, did I? Did I show you this last time, chat?
I was recording and I knew I was capturing magic. Like I knew it was like this was gonna be a meme. I felt it in my
I do have a gift.
I forgot to thank you for that. Hold on, let me erase my story I did about you real fast.
Oh yeah, I thanked you for that. You were in the bathroom.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
To their opposing.
It said, be less like Adam McIntyre. Don't be at Adam McIntyre, be a AB. Abdullah.
Yes.
Ayad.
Nice.
And I said, fuck yeah, dude. I love my boy Abdullah.
Wait, Ian is the actual...
FTW All DA, super chatted $5. Ian should host the Ian Crossland crossover, where he talks to liberals, communists, and socialists. NGL Irene.
The Crossland crossover. Yeah, that needs to be a show. Can we get him? Do you think we could get him, chat? What if I turn my stream into like a media network, and we start managing artists like Ian Crossland, which, you know, say what you want about Ian. He's definitely an artist. He is an artist of sorts. There's no one like Ian Crossland. There's no one who minds the moon quite as hard. Did he pronounce his name wrong? Wait. He's proud of his pronunciation. Wait, let me roll it back.
Be at Adam McIntyre, be a AB.
McIntyre? Oh.
Abdullah.
This comes up on the show today.
Yes.
Ayad.
Nice.
And I said, fuck yeah, dude.
But yeah, thank you, FDW, for the super chat. And for the idea, too. I want to do that. I want to manage Ian Crossland's career.
I love my boy.
With my my apolitical shirt, chat. Veto for Senate.
Abdullah.
Look, it was my roommate left a bunch of shirts behind, and these are too funny not to wear.
I've been saying Abdullah, which
Yeah.
I know the spelling. I've seen it. So Abdullah.
Yeah.
I'm saying it right now. I don't want to mispronounce your name for
Thank
Pete's
you.
sake.
Appreciate it.
I know you as AB.
Yeah. No, I get it.
That's my boy, AB.
Views around the war in Gaza. Their relationship and the fallout, it's long and storied. But going back to Ethan's video, he then went on into more context as to why the CPS call specifically accused him of letting his kids eat feces off the floor. And he showed a stream from the beginning of the month where a creator by the name of Denims reacted to a creator by the name of Bad Empanada.
The house is just like covered in.
He blurred it, huh? Okay, I mean it is pretty crass and gross, but
dog shit. And he has kids, and his kids like crawl into the dog shit, and God forbid, I don't know what they do with it. I don't know if they eat it.
How is it that like maybe once a week I look into what Ethan Klein's been up to?
Does Ethan have a humiliation like desire of some kind? It just feels like he watches shit where he gets absolutely humiliated. And I'm starting to wonder why.
And every time I manage to find more and more terrible shit.
With Ethan also pointing out that the chat.
Not knowing your employees' real names is hilarious. Look, give him 10 years, he'll be calling everyone Jimmy.
That was encouraging CPS to be called, but also Ethan said that the idea that his kids eat feces, it's been taken out of context from a story that he told around a month ago. Right in that, because he previously.
All right, so chat, there's a reason that I'm showing you this. This is, I think, where we left off last time. And I want to show you how the stream ended, right? Because it ended on a bit of a brown note for Ethan, and it leaves me wondering, did this man reinfect himself? Did the worm return to its origin point?
He talked about how his dog had an infection that caused it to have diarrhea, and then their baby, who's crawling around the house all the time, also started having diarrhea. So they assumed that the baby might have caught the dog's infection, right? Not from eating the dog's food, but from constantly touching or licking any.
What a.
I'm sorry, Phil, but if you'd actually watched the story, you'd understand why people think this. It's because of Ethan's own words. He says, and chat's, telling me not entirely correctly that the only way that you can contract giardia is through the fecal oral route, quote unquote. And so if they've got that in their minds because you literally said it, and then you say that like my kids got giardia from the dog, what are they supposed to think? What are they supposed to think? And Philly D, you should do better research. But we went over this last time.
What a great retelling of what happened. What a newsman. I've always said.
The surface that the dog.
He's the only newsman left, frankly. He's the only guy who's willing to just say
true.
He's like the worst. This is fucking low effort shit.
The facts.
He has kids.
AB, don't
Gorgeous.
Sorry, it's so fucking.
I'm just kidding. I brought it up.
Gorgeous.
I hate this photo.
So yeah, there's the it's fucking immature. Does anybody really see this and like think of Ethan and Hassan having sex? Like, I mean, you really have to kind of force it. You really have to tilt your head in the right direction to get the image. But yeah, they made sure to keep this picture because this was going to be a really good one to bust out after the breakup.
Love that photo.
Oh my
Hassan
god.
looks like he's getting ready to fucking tap that while he's
And
looking
you
down.
look like you're getting
And
ready.
you are ready.
Every time.
I hate it. It's so fucking gross. Shame on you guys.
I see
feel like
this
it's
photo-
homophobic, frankly, if you post this.
I see this
homophobic.
everywhere. and
Homophobic.
I always wonder, I'm like, does Ethan remember? Does he remember that it was me that recorded this?
Did I remember it was you? No.
Oh,
I'm not trying to blame anyone. I know.
I think it's the opposite of homophobic. Homophilic?
Homoerotic, yeah.
Well, that's
Homophilic?
I mean, it's not, but okay.
You could argue that is homoerotic imagery.
For sure.
Homo erect.
Look, I hate to be the one to say this, right? But Ethan is not a gay icon in any sense. I don't know where he thinks that
Homo erectus, dude.
he's veered into homoerotic. It's kind of the opposite of homoerotic is actually what it is. It's like homo kill the mood.
Homo got me erectus. This homo got me erectus.
Every gay man in your audience just got turned off, Ethan. Just got turned off.
No one ever said that joke?
10 billion people have.
I don't know. I think I'm the first one.
No,
I saw.
You're literally not even the first one.
Homoerotic, yeah.
Here, Zach said that.
No, he didn't. He didn't say it like I said it.
I just said homo
He
erectus.
literally just said it. You're the second
What did you
person
say, Zach,
today.
verbatim?
I said homo erectus.
Yeah, I said this homo made me erectus. That's
You're just explaining the joke.
Just expand.
Just like the penis is erect and it made it erect.
That's explaining Zach's joke.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Rephrase.
We don't need to. It explained that that closely. He did kiss Young Gravy on stream.
Carlos Mencia.
Whatever happened? Did Young Gravy just disappear?
Do you think that the way I said it was fun? I saw Olivia laugh.
I haven't heard shit about Young Gravy for like what 3 years? It feels not quite 3 years.
I
2.5 years. I feel like.
did laugh.
Yeah.
I laughed when Zach said it too, though.
No, you
Yeah.
didn't. I was
That's the
literally
thing.
looking right there. You cracked a smile, maybe.
Well, it also I was laughing because
This
it
homo
reminded
got me erectus.
It reminded me of when someone in my 9th grade class said it, and our teacher made them stand
It
outside.
is a very 9th grade kind of performative homophobic kind of thing, like when the ninth graders want to show the other 9th graders that they're not gay, so they make a joke about gay stuff to show you how not gay this is that kind of thing. Young Gravy got giardia.
The room.
What'd
I
they say
literally
exactly?
remember it.
What'd they say?
It was not exactly. It was exactly what Zach said, not you.
Homo
and he
erectus.
he was like he wouldn't stop saying
That's
it.
it.
And I
It
was
just
like,
leaves
enough.
too much.
Simple.
This is what Fear and is like when QT isn't on. I don't ever watch. For some reason, I don't ever watch Fear and. Is it good?
These people don't understand. I'm listening. Who's the professional comedian?
Ethan.
Clip that. Ethan, admit he's a professional comedian. That's a weird talking point that they're doing. He lied about thinking he's a professional comedian. Have you seen that?
What?
I can tell that it gets under your skin, though.
Well, you didn't go to school for it, so.
My point is that I didn't do stand-up. I'm not a stand-up comedian. I have a pomp.
I don't even understand the critic. Like what?
They're saying there's clips of me calling myself a professional comedian before.
I mean, yeah, you're a hypocrite. You're like I'm not a comedian. When did I ever say that? Somebody shows you like 8 different clips, and you're like, oh no, but I meant like a comedian, like a stand-up. I'm not a stand-up comedian. And it's like nobody ever fucking called you a stand-up comedian. What they're saying is that the shit that you were known for, buddy, is comedy, is Vape Nation. Let me make a giant vape that has to be strapped onto your chest, that has like 80-something batteries, and go around town telling people to hit it. That's what Ethan got famous. That was what people liked about Ethan. Frankly, that was when H3 was actually doing numbers. That's like a 20 million view video right there. Same still as in the thumbnail.
Okay.
Your aunt is really good.
And that's a
When
lie.
I was responding to something Hassan said about me, and I was like,
Yo, okay, wait.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, BCatK says Riz Killington. That is in reference to the Ethan thinking that he is doing homoerotic content by shipping himself with Hassan.
Hassan called me like a failed stand-up. He called me like a.
He didn't call you that. A failed comedian, and it kind of the shoe fits.
A failed stand-up comedian or something like
I mean,
that.
it's not to say that you couldn't go back to doing that, but apparently you want to do this instead, and you're a lot less funny as a talk show host.
Failed comedian.
As a shock jock.
And I said I don't even do stand-up comedy, which I'm assuming is what he meant by that.
Hmm.
But am I a comedian? Obviously.
I do sit-down comedy. Look at this. I'm sitting down. But am I a comedian? Obviously, I'm like the funniest guy in the world. Yeah, what the fuck? Obviously. I mean, you're all laughing, aren't you? Anyway. Did I do it that backwards?
Literally, people can't stop laughing around me.
What is it again?
For better or worse.
They're just.
This
It's a
chat?
curse and a blessing.
Am I vaping my niche right?
A lie counter, please. Please, Nate. Look at Ducky. He jumped up here. He jumped up here and sat in my lap in the cutest.
To be real, like Ducky is like 10 times the comedian that Ethan is.
Freaking way possible. I can't believe what's happening. This is
cute.
So sweet. You guys can't see it, but
you can kind of see. There he is.
He jumped up on his own.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nunfo, you're 100% right. I know for a fact Hassan did not say stand-up comedian.
It's so gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
All right, keep spitting fire, Phil. You're a dragon. You're a fierce dragon, Phil. Keep spitting fire.
You're Khaleesi and he's your dragon.
That's right. Sometimes for better, sometimes for worse.
Mm-hmm.
Dog and its shedding fur came into contact with. So there, you had Ethan saying that it turned out that the baby didn't actually have the same infection as the dog, just some general baby diarrhea. But that's also where the whole notion started, with Ethan adding.
And that's why they called CPS. Because my 10-month-old...
Because you told a story that sounded like your fucking kids were in danger. That's why. All right? And I'm not saying it's the right thing to do. I guess it's not a call that I want to make, but I will say that the way you told that story is a way that it sounds like you're not okay. It sounds like your house is not okay. It sounds like your kids are maybe not okay. But again, that doesn't mean that you didn't fucking embellish it for comedic, purposes, which is what I kind of think happened.
Old baby who's just starting to eat solid food had diarrhea.
In the video, we then see Ethan go on to post a story from the creator.
I am so grateful. He found like an even more crazed photo of him than I've been showing.
Really?
He looks insane.
What do you think, Chad? Is he crazy in that picture?
Dude.
Do you have the crazy eyes?
Golly. That's chilling. Just starting to eat one solid bad empanada. Food had diarrhea.
In the video, we then see Ethan go on to post.
Okay, I guess it's a empanada. I always thought it was a chicken nugget, but it's not a very detailed drawing. But seeing as it's...
You thought his bad empanadas avatar was a chicken nugget? What, Ethan, have you ever seen a chicken nugget smoke and wear glasses and a hat? No, of course it's an empanada. What do you think?
His name is empanada.
I always thought it looked like the Camel cigarette cartoons from the 80s. You know what I'm talking about?
It's like a Rorschach.
Joe Camel.
Yeah, Joe Camel, of course. Who could forget?
Mm-hmm.
The coolest motherfucker alive.
I mean, you said it, not me.
Who didn't know that Joe Camel was he fucked. And I mean, literally, I think there were allegations. Yeah, there was allegations.
I think the Marlboro Man's cooler.
No shot. Joe Camel was the fucking man. Look how cool he is. Those artists knew exactly.
The thing is, Joe Camel was never edgy.
Exactly what they were doing too.
I don't know if it's confirmed, but
His
I think
face
he was on
is
the
like
Epstein
a giant
list.
dick and balls.
No
That
way. Don't say
Like, there's something about Joe Camel that always looks so 80s.
Drawing is horrific.
Wait, Marlboro Man or Joe Camel was on
Joe Camel. Look at his
Did Joe Camel ever jump out of an airplane?
nose and mouth. It's horrific.
Oh shit, you're right. It is kind
He's
of
a Jew?
balls.
Oh, come on, Zach.
Get out of here.
It's not even just big nose. It's like his mouth looks like testicles.
Yeah, no, I see it.
I'm in on Joe Camel now. We gotta support.
Who's Marlboro guy? Let me see what
Marlboro Man.
Yeah, I know.
He's just a generic cowboy. Nobody gives a shit.
Interesting.
Nah, dude, he fucks. He fucks.
Whatever.
Okay, well, in that case.
He may or may not fuck, but it doesn't really matter.
Anyway, get a load of this guy, Bad Empanada. Holy shit.
Ethan go on to post a story from the creator, Bad Empanada, where he claimed he was behind the CPS call and then
Pretty
accused
insane
Hassan
thing.
of supporting him and other streamers who feed into this snark.
Thank
In
you.
there, accusing other creators like Denims of being insensitive about how serious the CPS call was, and
I paused it with a picture that made Ethan look more crazed than Bad Empanada.
pointing to a moment where Denim said it wouldn't impact his kids because they're so young.
Create any bad memory for them. You're not forming memories at 3 years old, and it's very rare that you're forming memories at 5 years old. There's a wide variation across about the mean across methods cohorts. The average age of adults' earliest memories is 3.5 years old.
I love he shows this part.
You're not really forming memories at 3.
He didn't.
He's like got her. So, I mean, listen, like, he doesn't bother to check out the original stream where that fucked up dog rant, that Giardia rant came from, right? He doesn't bother that, but he's going to go and find like Denim's stream to be like, look at this. Denim's Denims is wrong about about childhood development. Oh my god. Oh my god.
He didn't need the dip.
Got her.
The additive dissolve. It's
And the thing is the way that harassment works on the internet. That's enough. That's enough to spur more fucking hate on Denims.
Really right after that. But I thank you. He showed the exact great clip too, where she looks just so pathetically.
So chat, if you're ever a political reporter and a politician were to be reacting to your journalism and was just like, oh yeah, no, I fucking love this. Oh, this is the best reporter ever. Oh no, that's so awesome. You gave you repeated my narrative word for word. You're not a good reporter. You're fucking up. And Philly D, like this is sad. This is sad. Right? I don't actually judge Philly D, I think, as hard as some people do. I mean, I know what he is. I know that he's like, you know, he's gonna ride the fence every time, and then be like, "Well, what do you think? Let me know down in the comments."
Yeah,
this is for him. This is bad.
And the reading.
The one time he takes a stand, and it's like without any research behind it.
The 3.5 and then saying 3-year-olds can't form memories.
He has your back, dude.
He does.
Yeah.
He does. Philly. Big ups.
I noticed a detail about that too. If you skip back in the video and show what she's reading again.
You literally...
Did he edit it?
Literally
She's 3.5 years old. You're not really forming memories at 3.
So this excerpt, it's actually even worse than that. It's the first part of the sentence.
Average.
Though there is a wide variation
average,
around...
so it could be way before 3.
Way before 3.
Yeah. Oh, I have 1 minute. Okay, I'm going to finish the Philly D video.
Okay, you have 1 minute. Just play it in like 10 times.
You literally just read how much is left out of your mouth that the average adult starts forming memories at 3. He showed this.
What is happening? Her defense for sending the CPS to break up our family and
No. I mean, that's the point, Snow. The one time he decides not to ride the fence, and it's not even an informed take. It's a take that's missing. Like, you know, you just if you wanna like weigh in on the situation, just watch this freaking stream. See what you think about Ethan's weird fucking story about Giardia. Because I can see how that is going to come across as concerning. It came across as concerning to me. Like, I assumed that on some level he was probably exaggerating things for comedic effect, but
to interrogate
it's not implicit. It's not something everybody's going to see in that.
our 3 and 5-year-old is that, don't worry, kids don't remember stuff.
But then from that, Ethan goes on to focus on how he thinks that snark pages at large have just gone too far. He's saying that they...
So being asked if you were in a safe situation, that's interrogating the kid, right? Making sure that a child is not in a situation like the one that you described where a negligent parent is allowing them to crawl on the floor with dog feces. That's an interrogation. That's wow.
knowingly spread false rumors, accusing the mods of doxing his office, and adding,
Has Reddit done anything?
Choco Banana.
Despite us complaining,
Gore
making
poster of
noise,
the year.
reaching out for the past 2 years about this snark community.
with him going on to say that not only has Reddit not helped, but he believes they're protecting these snark groups.
Yup.
And that in part because he's tried to get these pages taken down, but that's resulted in no long-term success. And this is other major creators have been able to get them removed for harassment, so he thinks there's a double standard, with him also explaining.
This is one of my favorite examples. We made a subreddit called Snark.
Wait, did Philly actually say that Denims was advocating for sending CPS? Because there were people in chat typing CPS. Again, typing that doesn't necessarily mean that you are saying, like, you know, this is what should happen, right? It's just like it's basically if you know how chats work, it's an expression of concern. It's like, you know, should CPS get in? It's more of a question than anything. But yeah, I mean, maybe some people in chat like said that it should. Denims definitely did not.
to make fun of snark subreddits in general. And the community was actually starting to pick up steam and become pretty active. Well, it was removed. Why was it removed? For harassment.
With Ethan then claiming that the community is reopened, but the new moderator was also a moderator for one of the H3 snark pages. And with that, arguing that these platforms are protecting people who go after it.
He played Ethan saying it. Yeah. He played Ethan saying it and then never corrected it. And he basically just 100% goes with Ethan's narrative here. This is funny because, like, on other things, he doesn't do. He'll do the fence riding thing to a fault. Also important to consider, Ethan has used edited images of Hassan's chat before. Oh, that could have been done to Denims as well. Well, I haven't seen anyone dispute it, but yeah, keep it in mind. They take down the snark pages he sets up, so I guess they're taking those pages down. Billy D was mad at Ethan too because Ethan was tall. Oh yeah. This was the original reason that Philly D was sus about Ethan, is that, Ethan commented, I think, about him gaining weight or something like that, and he's actually got, like, issues with that. But that's why, and then after that, he kind of, barges into Philly D's stream on election night. You could tell that he wasn't super happy with it. But yeah, he just does the thing. I mean, he's just falling into this pattern of, like, look, it's okay. Here, I'll explain to you one of the faults of streamers. We tend to be more compassionate, more understanding, more willing to extend the benefit of the doubt, to other streamers. There's a tendency of streamers, unless there's some kind of beef between them, to kind of circle the wagon. Because, like, nobody wants, without, like, somebody, calling CPS and for the result to be destabilizing for our family. But, and so it's almost like the thought of that causes Philly to look uncritically, because if somebody was doing this just because it was like, fuck Ethan Klein, I disagree with him on XYZ, I'm going to call CPS, that would be fucked up. But if you look into the situation just a little bit, you realize that's not what's going on. You realize that Ethan's got a problem with the shit that he says on stream, right? Whether it is threatening self-harm, whether it is, making threats at the administration and employees of Reddit, or whether it is these wild stories about turning his family into the human centipede. Right? He says shit like, I mean, this is why the button exists. This is why the button exists. This is Ethan's thing. And him saying something fucked up on stream is not an implication, and then there being results from that is not an implication that he's the victim. He is a victim of Ethan Klein, if anyone.
Well, here we are, where it's acceptable to call child protective services on people as an act of political protest on a website, Reddit, in which they...
And he'll just make any assumption that this is something he could not possibly know. Who called it in? Why did they call it in? He's making the assumption because they're like, fuck Ethan.
They do not care. They protect it. They enable it. At what point has this gone too far? And how much worse can it get before something is done about it?
Right. And as far as the reaction to that video, I mean, if you go...
Wait, all of the dormant Hassan Snark pages were recovered by someone who turned them into Kaya photo pages so they couldn't be used by Diddy Gears?
Go into the comments, you have a lot of people agreeing with him that it's just gone too far, that targeting children is not okay. Right. And that sentiment appearing to come from both people that support him as well as...
Yeah, you know what else is not okay? Is leaving children in a situation where they're crawling around in dog shit at the age where they're putting stuff in their mouth. That's not acceptable. All right? And that was the story that Ethan told. And at the, even if you don't want to grant that, that is a story that somebody could have reasonably concluded from what the story that he did tell. Right? If you care about the kids, admit that you don't know what their situation is like. And this is like the worst thing. Chat, this is like if if one of his friends was accused of R-wording somebody, and he did a video and said, this is a really good guy here. He would never R-word someone. He's never R-worded someone while I was around him. This woman is lying, right? A liar. Like, right? This is like saying that. I mean, the reason you don't do that is because you don't fucking know. You know what your friend is like around you. You don't know what your friend is like around other people. And you don't know who is lying and who's telling the truth. You wouldn't jump, right, chat? You wouldn't jump in like that, like with no knowledge. Like, unless you've got like proof that this didn't happen, right? You wouldn't jump in to defend somebody when it's a situation where you have no way of knowing. And yet here goes Philly.
People who have historically not liked him. Folks writing things like, regardless of people's opinions on Ethan, you would think everyone could agree that getting CPS involved is unhinged. Others focusing on the fact that whoever called CPS diverted resources away from someone who may have actually needed them. Though then all of that, while on the opposite side of the internet, including on some of those snark pages, you have people questioning the validity of Ethan's CPS story. You then also had some people that Ethan called.
I'm glad he's showing that too. I showed the card. I don't know if he shows that, but obviously, just because the people are so pathetic, I will show all the proof that I get.
Out responding, or Bad Empanada posting these on his Instagram story.
Oh, I didn't see this one. When Ethan Klein asked who reported him to CPS. Oh, this is the scene from Spartacus. I am Spartacus. We all did. There it is. This is the guy.
There we go. That's an admission.
So fucking.
That's an admission. Everybody that you don't like reported to you to CPS. There you go, Ethan. You got the proof right there.
I have to make a diarrhea.
Good job. What? Excuse me? What?
Klein asked who reported him to CPS. Oh, this is the scene from Spartacus. I am Spartacus. We all did. There it is. This is the guy that everybody wants to say is so fucking cool. I have to make a diarrhea again.
But then also calling out.
I've never heard anyone say it that way. I've never heard anyone say they have to make a diarrhea again.
Saying that
I don't know what's happening. I'm fucked.
He encourages his fans to go after his ops online and.
So yeah, you're kind of undermining your story, right? You're kind of making people wonder again if there is like free floating parasites in your house. Like he's like, yeah, see, everyone should know that this is bullshit. No, I wouldn't put my kids in an unsafe situation where they're getting infected. Oh shit, I got
reveals their personal information.
I don't know what to say.
Please. In a public Instagram account.
Imagine if CPS actually discovered something. Would Philly D have to do an update? He would probably attack he would probably attack CPS.
My friend, please keep grasping at straws.
Did he say brewing? No, I think he said I have to make a diarrhea. Is brewing a diarrhea better? I mean, it does kind of percolate, doesn't it? Oh my God, Chad, no.
Originally, with Hassan reacting on stream to the claim that his fans were behind the CPS call by saying,
"Why in the ever-loving would I ever do that?"
Studio, more like a pudio. Oh God, this fucking truck.
Hot. People are absolutely freaking out.
What did I do? We were almost done here.
Did I get?
Out responding, or Bad Empanada posting these on his Instagram story.
Oh, I didn't see this one. When Ethan Klein asked who reported him to CPS. Oh, this is the scene from Spartacus. I am Spartacus. We all did. There it is. This is the guy.
More like Poopicus, but yeah.
That everybody wants to say is so fucking cool. I have to make a diarrhea again.
But then also calling out Ethan, saying that
I don't know what's happening. I'm fucked.
He encourages his fans to go after his ops online and reveals their personal information too.
Please. In a public Instagram account, my friend, please keep grasping at straws, dude.
Originally, with Hassan reacting on stream to the claim that his fans were behind the CPS call by saying,
"Why in the ever-loving would I ever do that?"
I didn't really. I was blaming Denims for this one. I mean, I put it pretty much on her shoulders.
Or even one of my fans.
I think I accused him of platforming Bad Empanada, which is an accusation I 100% stand by. That he absolutely needs to come to terms with, that the fact that he has given Bad Empanada a massive...
Now, the other thing about Bad Empanada was that he was supposed to be coming forward in chat. If anybody knows where this is, let me know, right? Ethan said that he had an infiltrator in Bad Empanada's paywall Discord, and that this person had taken screenshots of like 4 years of harassment and ops that that Bad Empanada has done against other content creators, and he named like just a whole bunch of creeps from Twitch poll, like just like the worst fucking people. Like and said like, you know, they're on the case now. We're gonna give this information to them. Has that come out? It's a $1 paywall. Jill is pointing out. Has any of that come out? Has the secret clandestine operations of Bad Empanada and community, has that cut? I haven't heard anything of this.
Massive platform. Before Hassan started plugging him and watching his videos, he was getting like 20,000 views per video. Now he's clocking like 100,000 plus every video.
Ever do that? He said that? Is there
No,
a thing
I didn't say that. God damn it.
happens on the planet to Ethan that I am not responsible for? Let me tell you why I would never do that.
BE showed that content the next day. What, on stream, WB? Or is it in a video? Did it make it into a video? BE showed his Discord in a video?
Because I'm not Ethan Klein. Okay? That's right.
Is he saying that I would call
That you would call CPS? I mean, I don't think
Well,
that's
thanks,
true.
buddy.
Yes.
Would never in a million years entertain such a thing. Never, ever, ever. The fact that people have done that is also insane. I don't know who
BE released them himself on the Snark page?
I gotta poop. Fuck me, dude. I have to go to the bathroom, so I mean, I have to end the show. And I don't want to chair react, so I'm just gonna end it. But you guys go watch Philly D. He's the man. I love.
Wait, I need to speak into the mic?
Love you guys. Thanks for watching. I will be back tomorrow, and for the rest of the week, we're gonna be here. Thank you guys so much. We love you, love you. Thank you to our fans. Thank you to everybody who's backing me up. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you tomorrow.
See how he's walking. Oh no, chat. What's in those corduroys? Well, yeah, no, I don't want to know. Anyway, so what? There's a Bad Empanada. Bad Empanada live chat is telling me. It's a pinned post. Bad Empanada actually asked if the files released today and also released a copy of his server's Discord logs. He's reinfected and it feels so good, Eric. Well, he either needs to go or he's already, or maybe it's already too late. God damn it. Any astrology heads out there? What is the, what is it? A blood worm moon, tomorrow? Is it a blood worm moon? What does that mean? What? Like, it's a weird day too, because this is gonna be like tomorrow's like the last day for the continuing resolution to possibly pass in Congress. It's the day that I finally get my passport, knock on wood. I don't like that there's a bloodworm mood on that day. Wait, is Bad Empanada live? What is it? He's a wanted criminal, or is it insane? What am I looking for, chat? Blood moon during an eclipse. Is that what makes it a worm? It's a RFK brain moon. Anyway, it is almost midnight my time. We are at 7% of the dono goal. If we're going to have any chance of covering extra content, or really for me staying on here much longer, I do want to look at this Bad Empanada thing, though. So we'll give it a little longer. Oh, I got to go to the new Snark. Oh, great. I'll be called a snarker for this. I'm not supposed to look at this. This is an evil site, supposedly. We are open now. Leftovers H3. I'll get in trouble for snarking in a no snark zone. All right, here you go, chat. This is what you want. What does Giardia do? Oh, that's Giardia. They're calling Galia Giardia. Wow, that's pretty funny. The other thing that he's doing is he's really kissing Keemstar's ass a lot. He's back, he's pro tipster again now. He's pro Nicholas Diorio. Oh no, okay, that's not doing that. Wait, what are we looking for? Oh my god. What are we looking for? I love the way they do transformative content on here. What even is this?
Dogs. And I was so lucky. Hassan Piker, I found this. Can anybody find me a Craigslist post where they're giving away $20,000 designer dogs? Because I'd like to inquire. He bought that dog. He bought the fucking dog, and he doesn't want to admit it. Obviously. And by the way, I don't know. That's not the only lie he tells about his personal life. I did a story about it, but people didn't pick it up. I don't give a fuck. This guy's a piece of shit. No, but people need to ask Hassan who's cooking his chicken off screen in his house. Who's cooking that chicken?
Ethan isn't leading in the poll. Well, I mean, he kind of is because the Noah Samson video references him, but I don't know if we're going to get that bonus content tonight, chat. We're at 7%.
Who's taking care of him?
This is like a record low.
Is that what you're implying? Dogs cannot cook chicken, Dan. Oh, last I checked. Just saying. There's somebody. Since our friendship was a farce, apparently, according to him, right?
Wait,
There's something
click through BE's profile, so he posted it. Wait, what is... The mods I'm seeing are No Frosting and Cope and Seethe. I don't see Bad Empanada. Oh god, we need to watch this Dean Withers thing too.
On that building. You and kill you. Okay. So to say I'm against.
I don't think the people in my comments know which PATUS is which PATUS.
It's a pen post called Bad Empanada Files. Are you sure it's penned? Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's how pens work. God damn it. It's like Facebook pens. Chat, did I mention I hate? Oh no, why is it a Google Drive? I am not opening up a Google Drive. Does anybody go over this Google Drive? During his latest podcast, Poopy Ethan Klein claimed that he had infiltrated my secret Discord, that he'd found material there that would put me in prison. He specifically said I would go to prison because we used this secret Discord to do clandestine operations and psyops. He said he was going to release the files before end of the show and acted like this would end me. He did not release the files, which was greatly disappointed. In reality, my Discord server is public, mostly just random idiots talking about amongst themselves. It costs $1 to join. I mean, there's the thread, but it's a Google Drive, chat. I'm not looking at a Google Drive on. Okay, we'll take a quick look at this. I don't know how long. Oh god, chat, it's an hour-long video. Look.
It's a glorious day. Ethan.
I'm tired and hungry and grumpy. We'll see how long this lasts. I don't know. Can this keep my attention? Or will I just end the stream. I don't know.
Klein is streaming about me again. First, he dedicates 30 minutes of his failing.
Thank you for helping me find this stuff, chat.
Podcast.
I do appreciate you. I want you to know that.
To me. Then he literally makes a main channel H3 Productions video about me, and now he's doing a podcast about me again. This guy is unwell, and I almost feel bad, but he's a Zionist, so I don't. We're gonna milk him even more. Poopy Ethan Klein. Poopy bumhole Ethan Klein. Poo everywhere, Ethan. Poopy Ethan. I can't wait for...
Don't willy-nilly... Am I willy-nillying the sub? Wait, are you saying don't, like, surf the sub raw? Is that what do you mean? Is that what you mean by willy-nilly, WB? Or do you just mean, like, don't, like, discount the sub because it goes hard
for this? This is gonna be awesome, all because he
BE is the
can't respond on the actual issue of Israel-Palestine. So all that he knows how to do is to try and frame himself as the victim of like this incredible conspiracy that I am now apparently at the head of. And I'm like an international criminal. I have like
BE releasing the logs as a way of wasting Ethan's time.
A billion criminal charges against me and all this stuff. All because he can't deal with what I say when I refuted him. Incredible. No crash out this bad has ever happened. Amazing. This is going to be juicy. I'm genuinely stoked. Every time this dumbass goes live, he loses like 5,000 subscribers and I gain a ton of money off him. Every single time he does this, it just goes horribly for him. This man is unwell and I should probably feel bad.
Oh, don't raw dog Reddit. That's probably smart.
His absurd breakdown, but I don't. I'm sorry. Poopy Ethan Klein.
Look, this raw dogging is how the Giardia got into the Ethan's human centipede family in the first place.
This is why I don't believe the CPS thing as well, because if CPS is actually investigating his family and he's going live and he's like twitching like he's on drugs and
is this unlisted? No, this is on his live channel.
Screeching about how it's all a conspiracy and Reddit and Twitch are after him and some guy named Bad Empanada is also after him and like he's the leader of this whole conspiracy. How would that look for the CPS investigation? He's surely not dumb enough to not realize they're looking at his online shit now. They know who he is, obviously. In the first place, they're investigating him because, again, I will play the clip. He fucking said on his own stream, just out there in public, that his kid had caught a parasite and that apparently his house was dirty enough that for him, he believed this parasite was caught through eating shit. I don't know why he just leaves this shit there on his channel. It just counteracts his entire narrative. We'll just play this for good measure again. I'm sure you've all seen it 1,000 times before. And then we'll go to Ethan and Klein fucking trying to paint me as like an international criminal. Again, amazing.
One part of it. The next part is...
What's the next?
That Olive has Giardia, which is it's a bacterial infection in the intestines that makes you have diarrhea.
And Olive has this?
Don't you hate it when you get defamed by people making fun of you based on exactly what you fucking said on your podcast yourself?
Olive has this, yeah. She came to us with it.
Okay.
She had diarrhea and...
oh, poor baby.
Ducky came to us with that too. And I just wonder why...
You know, there's still more of that fucking stream that we haven't shown Ethan harassing like a random TikTok user, comparing them to animals. We haven't... We missed the transphobia. There's a lot that...
Really?
And it's all my fault for getting... for starting stream so late, chat. I feel like such a loser.
It's relatively common.
It should be... They should have found it already. But anyway, so she has Giardia, so we have her on an antibiotic, but we had to wait until Monday, which is today. We just got it today. And, well, Sonny's crawling around. He's putting everything in his mouth. He's at that age. He has Giardia.
Oh, shit.
Wait, did I say in a video game? Yeah, I meant in a video game was implied.
Oh,
and now Ela has Giardia.
Shut. For real?
And now
imagine being a CPS.
Is Mike Patton the guy that like would send like a paper cup around the audience and everyone would do something disgusting in the paper cup, and at the end of it all he would drink it? Is that Mike Patton? That's kind of in Ethan's wheelhouse too.
Officer watching this, imagine being
Or
Ethan Klein.
you know who else would be like if Ethan Klein was a 90s band? Maybe Guar. Maybe Guar.
And having CPS take concern about your children because of this clip, and you blame everyone but yourself for it. Because the problem here is the state of your house that caused this to happen. Nothing else.
I think this morning I had diarrhea.
Oh my God.
What can I do to not get it from you?
I'm trying to...
Because I'm not trying to get
No,
it.
The Oprah of Giardia, pretty much.
Is it?
It's extremely ridiculous to get. You have to
Well, chat, look, at least like the stream, okay?
ingest my poop.
I'll feel like less of a loser if people like the stream.
Are you planning on that?
There you go. Like, no one has to say anything. He says it himself. It's right fucking there. Exactly what I said is what he said. I'm citing him, the man himself. I'll keep saying it too. Ethan Klein, poopy Ethan Klein. He has a long fucking history.
I'm just saying, as far as like the bodily fluids and stuff, right?
Of poop fetish, by the way. It's so fucking bizarre. You could make an entire compilation about it. Someone else should. I'm not going to, though. I don't make streamer compilations. So let's check out what he had to say about me on the podcast. Fuck yes! I hope it's longer than 20 minutes this time. My war against snark. Why is there like a blue-haired person in the middle there? Who the fuck even is that?
It's just somebody that Ethan basically did a whole segment about. Like, you know, speculating on their gender identity and comparing them to animals.
I'm angry that person is there instead of me. Man, this has like 32k viewers. That seems low for them. So
It was just a TikToker, as far as I know.
I just want to emphasize here, the reason why he's doing this is because he can't respond to my actual arguments on the politics. So he's doing this thing where what he's doing explicitly is jumping onto a narrative that I went over in a previous video of mine on my main channel that was created by Argentine far-right neo-Nazis and Zionists who targeted me with a mass harassment campaign.
Okay, is this shit real? Because this is some wild stuff. I remember BE talking about Kraut. Basically asserting that he was being gang stalked by like Bad Empanada and like I think bread tubers or something. Like Kraut really kind of like went unhinged, but then Bad Empanada's like talking about this whole apparently there's like a whole group of people. I mean, it makes sense though. Bad Empanada does have many enemies, many enemies.
To like try and paint me as like
and judging him by his enemies, it's not too bad.
Internationally wanted criminal and like a convicted pedophile. So Ethan is like latching onto that to attempt to like do everything except actually address the facts in my video. So this is the video where I went over that, if you're interested in the whole affair. And unlike Ethan Klein's insane conspiracy video, I have actual fucking citations that directly show exactly what I'm saying. I have actual real...
Oh yeah, wait, Kraut was one of the people that Ethan mentions. One of the people that Ethan mentioned, like, he mentions, like, Lonerbox, Stardust, and Kraut are the three names that like jump out to me.
Real police reports that I actually cite in the video that I've showed to the camera.
I'm just wondering, when are Doobie and Eris going to be on the H3 podcast?
Not like Ethan Klein, he just threatens and makes...
have a crossover with the politics Discord.
So let's check out Ethan Klein's Bad Empanada Crash Out. Woo! He's just going over the shit conspiracy video that he uploaded and reiterating everything about it. Imagine like you're a fan of this
special guest Samantha
podcast, and I don't know what it was about once. I've never seen it until it was
of Lauren Southern fame.
It was about whatever the fuck this is. Like maybe it was about comedy or something at one point. Though Ethan Klein is very unfunny, so I seriously doubt that. So you're a fan of this podcast, and gradually it just becomes the host just fucking complaining about people criticizing him on the internet over and over, and concocting an elaborate conspiracy theory about that. Dude, you are unwell. Like, he's so angry about the fact that he can't bully me into submission by sending his fans at me to do death threats and just defaming me with this ridiculous narrative where I'm like an internationally wanted criminal or whatever. He is just so absurdly angry that he can't bully me into...
That's what's going on, Jill Hampton. They're going to get the band back together.
mission because it's what he's used to doing. Because
they're gonna bring back Twitch poll.
Rich fuck. He's used to just throwing.
Remember they wanted somebody on Twitch to go after Hassan Piker. Well, there they go. They just
throwing money at his problems. He's used to having influence. He's used to being able to tell people what to do. He can't do it to me, and it makes him so pissed. I don't get scared of him. And it just makes him so angry. And I love it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. This guy has never been told no in his life. He's being told no finally. You know, I'm not catering to the death threats of his fans, the racism from his fans. I'm not falling in line. He can't handle it. The poor guy. He's used to filing frivolous lawsuits against people to get them.
He's so right. BE deserved a featured spot on that thumbnail instead of the random TikToker. Yeah, I mean, I thought, I probably should have put BE on my thumbnail, except I had to. That space was already occupied, chat, by the diarrhea dookie and the worm. If the worm had Bad Empanada's head, though, that would be pretty cool. I wonder if Bad Empanada. I don't know if I don't know if he would like that though. If he but chat, this is it's a good thumbnail. Right, if I put, I should have just gotten. I don't have a Bad Empanada head. I could put a Bad Empanada head on the worm, and I think that would be a fire thumbnail.
Stop talking about him. He's
like implying that Bad Empanada is the Giardia as well. He's making Ethan sick. Ethan's like, I can't quit you.
So getting his contacts out.
Get rid of. Yeah, I keep on getting reinfected.
Reddit and shit, as he said in his video, to ban people for criticizing him. He can't handle it.
My thumbnail's great, yeah, but there probably is a space for a Bad Empanada face. Right on the worm.
When it doesn't work. You just know this guy's doing everything to try to get to me. Like, he's hiring private investigators. He's trying, he's begging.
Oh, that's scary.
Lawyers to try and do something. They can't. Ethan has insinuated multiple times that he has hired private investigators to go after
his
targets, basically.
Jill, Bad Empanada is enacting the protracted people's struggle against H3H3.
He is the doxer in chief. Yesterday, he doxed another random guy's Facebook account for leaving a mean comment. Let's watch Unwell Ethan Klein crash out further right after his Shopify.com ad. Apparently.
A huge team of experienced programmers, it's just a small monthly fee. But you don't even have to worry about that because if you go
Great ad read, Ethan. Imagine your CPS and you look at this guy fucking shaking and sniffing. This can't be good for the investigation. Woo!
Destiny subreddit.
I think it's time to hold all of them accountable. Here, for example, is...
What is this? He makes a video on his main channel and he dedicates a podcast episode to just rewatching his own video and live reacting to it while having...
There's a reason for that, chat. There's a reason. What was the video on when I last checked? I think it was like 800,000 views. Now that might sound like a lot of views for a channel like mine or maybe even for Bad Empanada Live. That would be a good video. But for H3H3 Productions, that is I don't know, what is it? His videos are usually more like 5 to 6 million at least.
Uncontrollable eyebrow twitches. Look at that still. Look at that
way underperforming, and Ethan knows it, so he's trying to jam it down more people's throat.
Fucking still. Look at this guy. He is unwell. This man. Look at him. He's The Rock. He just transformed into fucking Rocky Maivia. I can't believe it. I bow before you, Ethan. He just did the fucking rock eyebrow like it's nothing. That takes talent, involuntary talent, but talent nonetheless. Wow, I can't do that. I couldn't do it if I tried. I can't even raise one eyebrow like that, dude. I smell what fucking Ethan is cooking. Amazing.
Denims, aka Hassan Waiting Room, watching Bad Empanada talk about the state of our house and how we take care of our kids. Let's take a look.
He lets his dogs shit all over his mansion, and he just leaves the shit on the floor.
Can you imagine if somebody actually gave Ethan the cav treatment? I'm serious. Make a website about Ethan turning his family into the human centipede, right? Like Ryan Kavanaugh looks like Harvey Weinstein, like that kind of thing.
That is probably related to the fact that his former housekeeper is suing him for a number of
10 out of 10. Full job.
This is true.
I pointed out, I cut this, but I pointed out, it looks like he's in a prison.
I am, Ethan. I'm coming.
He's in a prison of his own mind. He's the guts of YouTube.
From prison, Ethan.
Well, I said, hopefully that's foreshadowing. Or maybe he is in prison.
In a video game?
And Argentina is really progressive with their prison system. I don't know. But
it is. I've been in prison for a while. They let me stream from prison. They're all in on it, Ethan. How'd you know?
His house looks so fucking depressing. That is just... And like, he's got the bars on the window, you see?
Whoa!
Your walls
You got a picture that's fitting for the thumbnail.
are just empty in the whole fucking ass house? Like, not a single thing?
Usually I think the bars go...
I don't know. Should I put all of my accomplishments on my wall, Ethan? Like, let's think of Ethan's accomplishments. I don't know. He's just grasping at anything, though. This is awesome.
Outside of the...
Why don't you have paintings on your walls? I don't know, Ethan. Maybe I'll put a painting of dog shit on your floor. Thanks for the idea.
Window when it's like for protective measures.
I think
why are the bars inside of the window?
I think those are, as much as I want to believe they're bars, I think
they're
those
there to keep me in from all of my many victims.
Blinds that are...
Those are bars, my friend.
Okay, I see what AB's saying.
Those are bars. What about this, AB?
Yeah, I didn't see that. Yeah, I think you're
that
right.
could just be the pain.
Dude, it's bars. What are we talking about? This man, I mean...
What are we talking about? He's not in prison.
I know he's
Yes,
not in prison,
I
but
am.
this is normal in places where they put the bars on the windows to stop
Well,
prison.
sure, yeah, I guess.
That's what it is, but I'm just making jokes.
But they seriously usually are on the outside of the window.
It's not a joke, it's true.
I think he must be in some kind of conservatorship.
Yeah, I don't
He's locked in some...
He's forced to do these
He's
videos.
locked in some apartment somewhere.
Ethan, are you losing? Are you getting fucking wrecked by one single guy who does everything himself? Well, you have a whole crew, a whole studio, fuck off money, and you're losing to a guy who's literally in a conservatorship
Going after those bare walls. That's right.
in jail this hard. I'm making you crash out and do entire podcasts about me. Ethan, are you sure about this
Yeah,
now?
all I gotta say is free bad empanada. Let's get him out of that conservatorship.
Does this make you look good?
For his own good. They forgot to turn his internet off, unfortunately. No, he's actually one of the sickest dudes on the internet.
let me do
Anyone
it.
that knows anything about it knows. I mean, this guy, I'll show you in this video, but he did a video.
Let's see.
There's so much, dude, to say about him. It's kind of insane. In fact, Bad Empanada...
You should react to one of my whole
I didn't
videos and show everyone how bad it is. You should react to an entire video of
get to it
mine.
in the video, but you're not going to be happy to know this, but people have infiltrated your... He has a Patreon...
Okay, here we go. Here's the point of interest.
Patreon for
I
people,
do.
Sorry, a Discord for Patreon members.
Patreon.com/badempanada.
And chat showed me this. Apparently, Bad Empanada put this up on the new. What is it called? Leftovers H3 is like the new subreddit. Bad Empanada put up the files that Ethan is going to threaten to release, and apparently it's a nothing burger. I would look at it, chat, but it's a Google Drive, and
You can get in the Discord for $1.
And they all have access to this place where they do they literally talk about doing psyops, faking posts, brigading, all this shit. And I have 4 years of all of his chats. There's stuff
That's
in
so
there that will
funny.
put him in prison. I'm
There's stuff
not
in
even fucking kidding. Like, he is a straight up. And so going through this, I was trying to figure out.
That's so funny. Let me show you the psyops. It's so funny. I'll just show you some of these epic psyops straight from my Discord.
okay, here we go.
Search for psyop. We need a psyop. I'm gonna go to jail for this, apparently. This is the first result for psyop. We need a psyop in the H3H3 sub, encouraging Ethan to debate me because it'd be so easy. I'm going to prison for that one, Ethan. They've infiltrated my Discord. The Discord that anyone who pays $1 can join. They've infiltrated it. It's so insane in there. What other psyops have we got? It's over. I'm going to prison. Your Honor, they said to post on my Reddit saying that I should debate Bad Empanada. Case closed. It's over for him. It's the end. It is truly over. The psyops, you will never get away with this, Bad Empanada. A psyop, a so-called psyop, where I say that I want Destiny to sue me for calling him a pedophile, and that people should do a psyop in his subreddit, encouraging him to sue me. I want Destiny to sue me for defamation for calling him a pedophile. And then we can cite the definition of pedophile and play 5 clips where he talks about his attraction to 14-year-olds. Can we do a psyop in his subreddit? Destiny should definitely sue Bad Empanada and force him to prove in court that he's a pedophile. The tanky would have no choice. Put the idea in his head like Inception. I'm going to jail for that. I'm not. Let's just say it's a terrible crime. Posting psyops on Reddit, that's a fucking jail right there. What else have we got? So, new Discord psyop. Post on the Vorsh subreddit that tanky Bad Empanada is attacking progressive YouTuber Johnny Harrison needs our support. Bad Empanada even uses far-right conspiracy theories against the WEF. Yeah, I'm going to jail for that one. What else have we got? New Bad Empanada psyop. Let's check out this one. And again, if you want to fact check me, just pay $1 and join my Discord and search for psyop. You can see all of our nefarious things that are going to get us sent into jail. New Discord psyop. Post this image with title, Could Bad Empanada be any more anti-Semitic on Vorsh V subreddit? I'm going to jail. Jail is coming. Prison is coming. Well, I'm already in jail, so it's kind of jailception, honestly. This is going back 3 years already.
I mean, I feel like it would be more interesting to search Loner Box. I mean, this is what Ethan said. Ethan said there were psyops against like Loner Box and maybe Kraut. Maybe that's why he's getting in touch with Kraut and Stardust. Chat, has Bad Empanada ever done a Stardust video?
I'm sure that
maybe there's just like no reason to do that. Maybe Stardust is just not as relevant as she once was, but would a Google Drive thingy mess up something with your computer? It's just I was looking at it and I don't know what to look like. It's a big ass text file.
There's more nefarious psyops in the Bad Empanada subreddit, but you're gonna have to pay $1 if you want to search for them yourself. But yeah, as you can see, I am going to fucking jail for the content of this Discord server. That I think I send 2 messages in per week, and half of them are like yelling at someone for being annoying. So yeah, I am very.
I mean, I was looking at the announcements one. It just doesn't. I don't know what to pull up, and unless I search it, maybe I should search it for like. Oh my god, chat. Should we search it for apartheid anime girl?
Excited to go to jail, honestly, for Discord chat logs that are just out there in public, and always have been. Thanks, Ethan.
What to do with it, and I think the best thing is just to release it to the public. And you
just release it. Anyone can join my Discord, Ethan. It costs a fucking $1. Release it to the public. Oh man, it's over for me. It's fucking. I am done. I'm fucking done. My Discord server that is just completely open for anyone who pays $1 has smoking gun evidence. It's been there all along, and no one has reported it yet. That's all. No one knew about this until Ethan uncovered it.
That he has a psyop in there, that he's like participating in brigading like clandestine operations to
clandestine operations.
Landis Owens operations.
Hey guys, let's bait Vorsh viewers into like calling up anti-Israel, anti-Semitic, calling an anti-Israel video anti-Semitic.
I do not see anything of interest in here.
It's over for him. He's going to jail. He said, bait Ethan Klein into debating me. That is a clandestine psyop. This guy is honestly, he must be on drugs. What the fuck is this? He's straight up lost it. This is just funny.
People to just terrorize these people is staggering.
Just to terrorize these people?
I think if I just release it to the public, people will just, every community should look through that and just see the fucking depths of evil that this guy is. Because
the depths of evil from my Discord server logs. Anyone can go there and look this up. Are you kidding? I encourage you all to go to Discord and search From Bad Empanada. See all of my my post ever on Discord, and you can see like how I'm leading an international criminal ring.
This guy's been going on a victory tour since October 7th. He's getting promoted by everybody. He's getting promoted by Denim.
A victory tour. Isn't a victory tour what you thought you would have after the content nuke? How's that going, Ethan? You're fucking crashing out over the same fucking losing a debate on Israel-Palestine, which is what this actually is now, still, that you are before that. Didn't go too well, did it?
Mike from PA, from Denims. Hassan has been watching him religiously. A lot of times. And the one guy I really want to shout out the most, this is someone I wanted to include.
I think it's fucking bizarre how he insists all this stuff about me, but he never shows it. He never like actually goes over the videos that he claims I've made that are so bad and wrong.
Look, I am trying to search for the names that might be interesting, considering what Ethan said, that these were operations against Lonerbox and Stardust, and I would assume probably it would be like Aristocracy, but even a name like that, which, you know, Bad Empanada has had a lot of dealings with aristocracy back in the day, and there's like one person posting aristocracy's blue sky post or skeets in a non-harassing way.
And it's because he knows he can't. All that he can do is like try and frame me as a wanted international criminal. This reminds me of like the one funny thing that Sam Hyde...
This is just a nothing burger.
Shit, I should add. The one funny thing that Sam Hyde's fans ever did was claim that every school shooter is him and successfully get news outlets to believe it. That's fucking hilarious. Ethan is like the kind of guy who would believe that. He just does it over and over again. He's just like, Bad Empanada is like a fucking international criminal mastermind. He's in prison. He's organizing secret criminal drug cartel operations on his Discord server. This is all just out there in the open, but I'm the first one to uncover it. This guy is losing to a completely solo YouTuber with no help, no editors, no nothing. You're losing to me. You're losing to a guy streaming from a prison cell with bars on the windows. Not just me, you're also losing to random Reddit moderators, neckbeards. What is going on, Ethan? You're a
The sad thing about like these leaks is there's just nothing like I'm looking through these things, I can't find anything slightly interesting. Like I mean, it's a large, you know, it's 3 large text files. Maybe I'm just missing whatever's in here, but there's nothing spicy at all.
Famous guy of a fucking podcast. What is wrong?
Ethan is about to pay a Nigerian prince $25K for info on BE.
With you, get help. I am an international.
Yeah, he needs the $25K to get to his fortune, and afterwards he'll reward Ethan handsomely.
Criminal mastermind.
Too, but I never had a chance.
Let's check it
This guy,
out.
Matt Lieb. He works for Good Mythical
Matt
Morning.
Lieb.
I'm sorry this is boring, bloody teeth. I'm just like, I'm failing in every way tonight, chat.
Woo, Matt Lieb. Excellent podcast. Check it out. Bad Hasbara.
And he is Bad Empanada. Here's what I'm saying about taking no prisoners. I don't care about anything.
I mean, no one cares about what you have to say about anything anymore either, if they ever did. So
this guy is...
Yeah. Well,
this guy works for Good Mythical Morning, acting like he's wholesome, and he's bringing on somebody that wants to kill my wife, unironically.
Your wife, who said the other day that she wants to fucking disappear like some guy I don't even know, Andrew McIntyre. She says
he scrubbed the logs. Yeah, he disinfected them with bleach and ammonium.
Wanted to disappear that guy. Your wife, who raided like a fucking random Palestinian
Is Fallout 76 boring? That's the MMO RPG
house in the occupied West Bank. I wonder if those IDF raids ever kill anyone, Ethan.
Or in a video.
Your wife
but
is
I
a
do think-
terrorist, though.
I mean, he is pro-terrorism. I mean, he says he literally said on Twitter that he looks forward to masturbating to the videos of dead children from Hamas.
He's just sliding defamation again. That's incredible. That's incredible. Ethan Klein has...
I love seeing a tweet that says something that nobody would ever fucking tweet and be like, oh no, this seems legit. This seems legit.
Said this before. Claim that I said that I want to rape Israeli babies or...
Totally meant to waste Ethan's time and force Ethan to obsess about it for long enough that Ethan cannot resist bringing it up on the podcast. Well, I thought he was going to hand this off to like Lonerbox, Kraut, and Stardust, a la Elon Musk and the Twitter files. I thought that was what was about to happen.
Or something, which is a fake tweet made by Argentine far-right / organized Shiriani collective Zionist mass harassment campaign to attempt to get people to kill me. Something that I literally have the fucking police reports to prove, by the way, as I went over in my video about this. And Ethan Klein's first engagement with me debunking him on Israel-Palestine was to cite that fake tweet immediately and like spread defamation from the Israeli, like the Zionist organized harassment groups and like the Argentine far-right. Hold on, let me find it. This video here.
Yo, he can't find his own Taibbi, but I hear Aristocracy's not busy.
Play the part where I go over how this is fake. Check it out. Debunked in advance.
Sure, you could get Dylan Burns. Dylan Burns is some kind of reporter, right? Some kind of journalist.
So the Shirion Collective doesn't really exist anymore, though its users are still around. It sort of collapsed because in June of last year, the leader of the group...
Oh, this is what chat was talking about. Ethan is more like Gigi Allen.
Who was paying its participants to dox and harass people in an attempt to incite others to kill them, was ousted then as Daniel Linden, who's
Yeah, they're text files. They're just like, they're boring. Like, I couldn't find anything in there of interest.
basically one of those guys who manages accounts on OnlyFans. I mean,
Isn't it
come on, dude.
great
And
how like the guy who led like this defamation campaign against me is like a fucking pornographer, of course.
Wait, what is that?
That the group
Kim,
sort of fell
basically.
apart. It was basically a Telegram group through which they
Oh, there it is. That's the wait, this was the fuck Bad Empanada Squad. Whoops, wrong thing. That's what I meant to hit. Wait, this is a screen. Oh no. Wait, is this like a Israeli Telegram group that he's talking about?
coordinated harassment
Oh, geez, look at that. Accounts to report.
campaigns against people.
This
on
is the
social-
people who Ethan is siding with, by the way. Shirion Collective, this organized harassment group. In that Telegram, you can see here them posting images of dead Palestinian children and celebrating their massacre. This is who he is in line with.
Media and like mass reporting campaigns and stuff like that. So initially, Shirion started responding to me, spamming like fake screenshots they made of me, accusing me of the same sort of stuff that the Argentine far right was. But it kind of failed to get much attention despite their best efforts. Because at the end of the day, no one really followed their accounts except a bunch of bots and members of the organization itself. So they didn't really have much reach. On January 12th, 2024, they made this fake screenshot and started posting it everywhere, but they didn't really get much dissemination outside their own circle. So at that point, they decided to try and enlist someone with a bigger following to spread their defamation against me. And the guy who ended up doing this for them was a total loser.
Wait, is that Drew Pavlov?
Known as Drew Pavlu. Drew Pavlu is basically a guy.
Sorry, Pavlu. I'm sorry. I don't know why you called him Pavlov. I'm not trying to compare him to like a classical conditioning experiment from psychology.
Who, ever since he was like 18 years old, has been doing nothing but framing himself as like a really brave anti-Chinese government activist while failing
the salivary gland fits
completely to ever actually
Do
hold
we
down
need to go over fucking Drew Pavlu? I feel like we don't, but I'm playing it
job
fast
or anything.
enough.
Drew Pavlov.
Years into that grift, he got noticed by
What's wrong with me, chat? I am too tired.
A guy named Simon Fenwick. Simon Fenwick is a far-right millionaire who is deeply involved in the funding.
Ethan, you might notice how I have receipts for everything that I'm saying here. I have proof. I don't have baseless shit I made up like you do. You should learn. Proof matters. Evidence matters. Because the thing is, I'm not making this up. You're making your harassment campaign up.
Of many causes on the far
Your
right in
conspiracy
Australia
bullshit.
and also, coincidentally, pro-Israel groups. So Drew Pavlo ended up getting hired by Simon Fenwick to shift from his previous grift, which was like, I'm critiquing China from the
You
left.
also
I'm
notice how I'm not twitching uncontrollably. It's a good sign that I'm not lying like you are.
aggressive to a new grift, which is much more openly right-wing and very much overtly pro-Israel. And this is very much a matter of public record. There was a case where Drew Pavlo was forced to disclose.
Drew Pavlov and Hisson Parker. Wait, who was it? It was the guy that called into Dean Withers. Oh my God, Chad, there's so much stuff we didn't get to tonight.
Who pays him? Turned out that he received $25,000.
No, I swear to God, it sounded like he said Hisson Parker. I don't think this person knows who he's talking about. This was a Ethan Klein fan who voted for Trump. They do exist. They do exist.
Dollars from a company owned by Simon Fenwick. He's also openly thanked and praised Simon Fenwick numerous times for his support. You know, it's open, it's clear, it's obvious that he's getting paid by this guy and possibly by others to basically just be a far-right troll online who defames people in mostly abortive attempts to get them to stop critiquing the causes that Simon Fenwick and others like him support. And Pavlu's horrible behavior under the influence of this far-right money became so extreme that he actually ended up getting expelled from Amnesty International for it. So Shirion evidently got in contact with Drew Pavlu, and he was very, very happy to start spreading the same stuff that they were spreading about me. And this new defamation campaign was centered around the screenshot that Shirion had fabricated and started trying to spread.
This is the fake screenshot that Ethan is talking about, which was fabricated by
It does look like he's got some evil plans in his mind in that picture.
this pro-Israel harassment group, and then passed to Drew Pavlu, who's a member of the Shirion Collective.
3 days earlier. And wouldn't you know,
he was pretending to be a Trump supporter so that he could. This was like pretending to be a libertarian to get on Sam Cedar, which I should do sometime.
the fake Discord screen.
No, but Sam hates that. Sam fucking hates that. He is so thrilled to debate a libertarian. And so many people know that hack. If you say you're a libertarian, you will get on Majority Report. You will talk to Sam like immediately.
Screenshot from that Vorsh subreddit post that we went over at the beginning of the story. Interestingly, this also followed me getting a number of messages from Drew Pavlu, which included things like my passport number and my address. And this happened on December 2nd, 2023, which was more than a month before he and Shirion Collective's doxing and defamation campaign against me began, which happened on January 12th to 15th, 2024. So I think it's pretty clear that they had this planned in the pipeline for quite a while. Also very interesting is that right exactly around the time this was happening, I found this out a lot later, but the YouTuber Keffels, bizarrely...
Oh shit, remember this?
At the same time, like she openly said in a DM with someone...
Isn't it fucking weird how like all of these fucking people just get fucking dominated by me so much on my second YouTube channel so effortlessly that they all like hire fucking private investigators to dox me and shit and do like psyops to infiltrate my Discord by paying me $1 on Patreon.
And a lot of these fuckers aren't really around anymore. A lot of the people, like think about the people that have tangled with Bad Empanada who just do not exist. I mean, I'm sure they're somewhere, like, right? They're somewhere.
Patreon. I fucking like break people's brains. It's crazy.
Well, I guess that's not open, but she said
I barely even try.
When I believe it was her editor in DMs that were later leaked, that she hired an Argentine private investigator to find my address and my docs and all that sort of stuff. So I have to, wonder if there was some sort of link between this and this Shirion and Drew Pavlu doxing / defamation campaign. That would be fucking wild. It's just really suspicious that all this was happening at the same time. Like Keffel's doxing me, Drew Pavlu and Shirion doxing me and defaming me, and the Argentine far right doxing me and defaming me. Literally all happened in December 2023 and January 2024. So let's take a look at the new purported screenshot of something that I purportedly allegedly posted according to these people, which they were using to accuse me of basically, the sort of thing that gets people to hunt and kill you. Obviously, for precisely that reason, that's what they wanted to happen to me. So you have the original Vorsh subreddit screenshot, which I went over, and then you have this purported screenshot, which, spoiler, isn't real. If you're a regular viewer of this channel, you might remember this tweet from Ethan Klein, noted genius, holding it up to the camera in one of his anti-Hassan rant videos and saying, this is a real tweet. Keep it in mind too, because it's going to come up later when we get to the Kraut part. So before I provide like really smoking gun evidence that this is just plainly faked, I want you to look at it and think with your brain so we can have at least some sort of like teaching moment here. Does anything seem off about this to you? I would say that like someone tweeting something like this, it probably wouldn't get like 4 replies, 122 retweets and 223 likes. I don't think that's very likely. You also have to think like, who types like this? I certainly don't. I don't think I've ever said anyways in my life. Thirdly is that who even claimed that Hamas raped a bunch of babies and kids? Did anyone make that claim? As far as I know, they claim that Hamas massacred 40 babies, which never happened, and actually only 1 baby in total was found to have died on October 7th. So it's like a perfect storm of things that should clue you in immediately that this is fake. Social media screenshots are pathetically easy to fake. It's really like Facebook grandma stuff at this point to see something like this and just immediately believe it uncritically. But anyway, so my account was suspended on the date that this screenshot purports to have been posted. So obviously I could not have tweeted it anyway. I do really, really wish that I had been on Twitter on October 7th, 2023 though. God, that's actually one of my biggest regrets ever. I'll never get to have that chance again. It was only unsuspended on November 6th after I did the thing, which if you don't know is commonly works on Twitter, where you say like, I am a far right like Trump supporter and I was mass reported by the cancel culture police. Please unban me. And then they just unban you. So I did that and they unbanned me. And that was it.
Isn't it funny? Like Ethan Klein's example of him being harassed is just like people calling him an idiot. Watch your back. I will for supposedly platforming me. Oh wait, so no, something that I forgot. The Ethan Klein Boston bombing video. We have to watch that. As I said, I don't need in the video. This is a huge mistake, Ethan. What if we say something that you can't refute?
So many people kind of like audiences who once very much enjoyed someone like Ethan Klein or, others as well. Watching.
This is the guy, by the way, just to remind you, who called AB a house slave.
Yeah, I did.
For saying I'm a good parent. So
yeah, AB is better trained than your dogs are. He doesn't shit everywhere. He does what you want him to do.
Yeah.
People kind of like...
There's no civilized world where this guy's on your show. You can't have this. I mean, this is like having a Kanye West on your show and being like...
There's no civilized world where Israel exists. There's no civilized world where your wife raids random people's houses because it's like an adventure for her. There's no civilized world.
Oh my God, chat. Well, say goodbye to the trampoline stream. That's not going to happen. Doesn't seem like the bonus content is going to happen either. But you know what is going to happen? I'm going to thank my Patreon because I appreciate their support month after month. These people help me keep the stream going, and that is fucking awesome of them. So, shouts out to my fancy weasels. Shouts out to Or Else Ellipsis. Shouts out to Temporal Insanity. Shouts out to Steven Sayers. Shouts out to Funky Monkey. Shouts out to Shakespeare. Shouts out to Sarah. Shouts out to Nadia Yvette. Shouts out to Moe Noip. Shouts out to My Goggles. Shouts out to Crystal Saphira. Shouts out to Just Julie. Shouts out to Jules K. Shouts out to Jessica Bell. Shouts out to Izimandius. Shouts out to Infallible Fowl. Shouts out to Hot Ham Radio. Shouts out to Good for Gabby. Shouts out to Buffy Geek and a fancy shout out to Zero Xerix, to Rachel K, and to Omega Star. Chat, that's gonna about do it for me. Again, sorry for getting to stream so late. I was getting my passport and stuff, and things took longer than I thought they would, but I'm getting the passport tomorrow. So much love to everybody. Thank you, mods, for being here. Thank you to everybody who is in Thumb Gang and hit that like button. I appreciate that greatly. I am gonna raid you into Peacefire now, who is talking about Mahmoud and the encroachment of fascism on anything resembling freedom of speech. So yeah, free Mahmoud Khalil. Anyway, there's the raid. Good night. Oh my god. That's like what is up with that? That's like a third of you. Anyway, I did what I could, chat.